Alright. Day's finally here. I can finally sit down and play the big ol' fake collab. First things first, don't want to waste any time. I've got so many pulls saved up for this. The last person I pulled for was Hyacinth, and I've been saving up since then. So, let's get right on into it. Oh boy. See if we can get Saber. First pull, here we go. Not the first one. Saber. Not yet. That's 2. Number 3. Not. Alright, number 4. No, not that one. Number 5. No. I certainly have enough here. 6. It's making me work for it this time. Come on, Saber. Is that it? No. Oh, man. Don, you're not even on this. Come on. I want to try and get the light cone, too. There we go, there we go. I really want to try and get that light cone, too. There she is! Awesome! Perfect! Do I get anything else good in this one, or is it just Saber? Possibly a double? Maybe? There's a Herta. Alright then, got Saber. Awesome. Now for the light cone. Wait, that was on the same tab. Right. Alright, a thankless coronation. Got 130 pulls for it. More than enough. Even if I lose the first 50-50, I got more than enough. Was that it? No. Sometimes the effect is hard to see. Come on. Hi, March. Come on. No. Oh. Alright, here we go. First one. Let's see if I can get lucky. Can I get... Oh, that wasn't it. Come on. That's it. Come on, game. Let's have this done. Let me have some left over so I can save up for all the next characters. Oh, Clara! Clara. Clara. I can't be mad at Clara. Alright. It's gonna be tough work with these next few banners for Hyacinth, Ceridra, and presumably at some point 5-star March. I'm still holding out and coping for a 5-star March at some point in the future. Come on. I've seen like everyone show up here. Yeah, there's the Archer one, I guess. Yeah. Well, there's that. I guess I gotta use these now. Should have more than enough here. How do I have? 8. I'll do by 10s. I don't want to spend everything here. I want to have at least a little bit of pity money left over. Come on. Make me really work for it this time. Okay, there we go, there we go. Could've gone better, but could've gone worse, I'd say. We won the Saber 50-50, so I'm fine with this. Now, show me what I want. Come on. There it is. Thankless coronation. Wonderful. And Herta again. Alright. Well, that took basically everything I had, but... oh well. Team line up. Nope. Line up. There she is. Right. And I guess while I'm here, I should go ahead and... swap on over. And now for the level up. I've been doing a lot of farming for her, so I should have more than enough for it. Get all the way up there, all the way to the top. Yes, what she said. Good. Ah, Clara. That's actually my first time getting that one, huh? Well, I guess I have it now for her. Level up, level up, levels. Gotta get rid of all that fodder in my equipment inventory. Just really clear out the pouches now. Once this is done, we'll go right into the story for it. Now it's gonna hold us back. Not gonna be held back on anything here. Yes, yes, craft all you need. It's getting there, slowly but surely. There we go, finally got it. Now let's go back quicker. Crafting. Level. Time enough for love. And traces. Now, let me just go ahead and make a bunch of these so I can stop with the menu. There. Da.
サーバントにとってこちらの世界での成長は新鮮な体験ですね。
Yeah, what she said.
サーバントにとってこちらの世界での成長は新鮮な体験ですね。サーバントにとってこちらの世界での成長は新鮮な体験ですね。
Alright, now make a bunch of these. Had a sneeze. Do I want to max her out completely? Really? Need more of those? Oh, I can... Back to the synthesizer. Didn't think I would need to worry about those, but apparently so. Need a little bit. Well, I got more than enough, so let's go for it. All the way. Alright, now the relics. Finally. Let's see, he wants, like, speed, attack, and crits. I did get this ready for you, so... I did fully craft that one, so... Got that one locked in. Got anything better? This one has crit rate. If I can get some speed, if I can get a little bit of both of those, that would be really good. That's unfortunate, but... How important is speed for Saber? Because having a 6 in speed isn't bad, but... Is it more important than crits? I'll come back to that one. So hard to raise crit rate. Let me actually check her traces again real quick to see everything she does. Guess I should just go for flat attack percents and not always worry so much about crits. That's fine by me. The advantage is putting all these crit rate ones at the top for me. Maybe second guess myself. Sorry, I'm gonna take that from you, Clara. I'll get you something else. That's not bad. If only I didn't go 2 points into defense for it. Yeah, go and put that on. What else you got? Really haven't had a character that needs, like, effect hit rate for a long time, I feel like. Sorry, Clara, I'll get you some new equipment. I'll find something for her. Let's see how this one levels. Alright, now just like a link cord. Go and equip it. So, all that together, that brings up our stats to... brings our stats to... 29, 37 attack, 72 crit rate, 132 crit damage. Speed 114. I think that's fine, more or less. Ah, jeez. So, with all that finally done... time to get right into the mission. Also, I can take Saber off as my build target now. Alright, Robin. Hello there.
お久しぶりね。スクリューガムさんからあなたが来ると聞いてここで待っていたの。これが開鎖宇宙のテスト装置？
You interested in the Divergent Universe too?
いいえ、そういうわけではないわ。折り紙大学で歴史を学んだことはあるけれど、
Honestly, until like the actual servants show up, why don't I just keep it English?
I'm hardly the right person for scientific research.
Wow, you really can't just like fully swap on the fly
I'm here
mid-line.
today on someone's behalf to bring you a gift. Do you still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony?
This happened before?
Holy Grail War?
It's indeed bizarre. This so-called Holy Grail curio. Even though I still recall what we went through together, some of the details always get a bit hazy when I think back on it. Old Oti gave me this Holy Grail as a token of gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the Radiant Feldspar. He agreed, wholeheartedly saying,
Ho 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 ho! What better decoration for the Radiant Feldspar than a cup set to grant any wish?
Aren't you so cute, Robin?
Mr. Screwlum was entrusted to neutralize the power of the Holy Grail. Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble, stripped of its wish-granting properties. I've always wondered, if the Grail really could grant you a wish, what would yours be?
A wish, huh? Feels like someone asked me a similar question during the Holy Grail War.
Is this whole event just gonna be one big flashback arc? Your thoughts gradually rewind to the beginning of the Holy Grail War, as many vague details gain clarity. It was a long time ago, or not so long ago.
スター・オブ・ザ・フェスティバルとして彼女は多くの人々の注目を集めてきましたそして今前代未聞の第1回ピノコニー聖杯戦争の開幕を控え再びステージの上に舞い戻ってきたのですほらお姉さん早く手の甲にある何でしたっけタトゥーを観客たちに見せてください
これは霊樹
そう霊樹聖杯戦争の参加資格でもある霊樹の力があればピノコニーの歴史に名を刻む人物たちを従わせることができるのですではここからは水晶日報のエリート記者さんにお任せしましょう名誉
隊員もし聖杯を手に入れたらどんなお願いをする気なんだ
Peace.
じゃあ聖杯戦争を勝ち抜く自信はあるか
Is this Sampo and Sparkle? I haven't really, I don't know the Japanese voices, so... But then I'm just kind of assuming that, because the first guy certainly sounded like Sampo. Or how I would imagine Sampo sounding. He had that sort of intonation. Let's go and see. What's your deal anyway? Oh, it's Hook.
Come on, girl. It's a rare treat for us Belabogian folks to travel
What's Hook doing here in Penacony?
Running into an old friend on an alien planet. That's pure joy. Sure, the occasion might be a little weird, but don't tell me you don't recognize us. I promised Pitch Dark Hook the Great we'd record every thrilling moment of this trip to the planet of festivities for the folks back home. And here we are stumbling upon you being interviewed for the Penacony Holy Grail War.
I see.
So you
I was
have,
just
huh?
wondering why someone else was taking my job, considering our channel secured exclusive rights to this interview and broadcast. Security? Clear the area.
Sampo. We can talk about how a collaboration.
Hey, even the money-loving Alfalfa family wouldn't charge such a cute kid a licensing fee, right? Miss, consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean, what's the harm in that, hmm?
Guys, such a smarmy voice.
Get these two out of here.
He citizens search for without warning, escorting two foreign visitors from far from the scene.
The Alfalfa family proudly presents the first Penacony Holy Grail War. We'll be following the masters every step of the way, bringing you the freshest, most exclusive coverage. Before we continue our interview with the Nameless about the Penacony Holy...
CM をご覧ください。
皆さん、
Commercial break.
聖杯にまつわる伝説は聞いたことがあるでしょう。
Oh, they got all the figures there.
願いを叶えるという奇跡を求め、多くの者が長く辛い旅に出ました。この広大な世界ではよくある話だ。しかし、実際にその願望記を目にできる者は非常に少ない。そこで私はその奇跡を見届けるチャンスを皆さんに与えたいと思ったのです。
Yeah, let me see it.
あらゆる願いを叶えるという万能の願望記、それをピノコニーに設置しました。もちろん願いを叶える権利は非常に貴重なものです。そしてチャンスとは自らの手で掴むべきもの。聖杯はピノコニーの歴史に名を刻んだ人物を英霊として召喚できる。そして勇敢なる夢追い人はサーバントを刺激するマスターとして最後の一人になるまで戦いを繰り広げることになるのです。おや、大気案のモーターボールのような血まみれの争いにならないか心配ですと。
Sorry, that's not like the real fate.
ご心配なく。ピノコニーの美しい夢の中に死は存在しません。皆さんが目にするすべての暴力。
Yeah, thankfully this isn't actual fate, where the people would be actually dying for all these battles in very tragic and gruesome ways.
ここは夢追いの星ですからね。ピノコニーでは誰にでも夢を叶えるチャンスがあるのです。それではルーサン家主催スラーダ社協賛の夢をかけた残酷な戦い、第1回ピノコニー聖杯戦争。
Yeah, let's go. At the same time, the host of Holy Grail War is sitting elsewhere, watching the advert with interest.
素晴らしい。
Ah, Scott.
勝ち残るではなく生き残るというルールで参加者を鼓舞しているのが特に気に入りました。 生き残るという目標ほど人の闘志をかきたてるものはありませんからね。実に先導的な
My
演
first time
説
hearing his
でした
JP voice, gotta say that definitely fits his
た
attitude.
とえルイス・フレミング本人でもあなたにはかなわないでしょう。
ほっはっは。そんなに褒めても何も出ませんぞ。第一、私が君に求めているのは感情的価値ではありません。私はね、ただ君に全力で生き
You
残って
expect
もらい
Scott
たいの
to
です
survive in any matter of the word?
オーディショ
Here?
ンに評価していただけるのは光栄なことですが、私は取るに足らない小物、カンパニーの一社員に過ぎません。それにあなたはカンパニーのことをよく思っていないのでしょう。それなのになぜ私を選んだのですか？
当然ピノコニーの当主や株主たちにも招待状を送り、聖杯戦争への参加を呼びかけましたが、応じてくれた人もいれば鼻で笑う人も。私が多くのリソースを割いて用意した宴をただの宣伝だと蔑む人もいました。裕福な生活が大物たちの英気を削いでしまったのでしょう。ですが小物は違います。
Everyone loves a good underdog story.
君の願いをもう一度聞かせてもらえますかな。
But in Scott's case, I'd say he's more of a,
この
I don't know
私
about underdog, just more so just dog.
カンパニーの初級 P45 になることです。
なんとも浅ましい願い
I
だ。
thought I remember his hair being a little more
君は
orange
ダイヤモ
before
ンド
Scott,
のような
not just
大
brown.
物と肩を
Must be
並べた
misremembering.
いと思ったことすらないのでしょうな。しかし宇宙の平和を望むなどというたわごとよりも地に足のついた願いの方が心を打つというもの。
それでその聖杯というのは本当に私の願いを叶えてくれるのですか？
もちろんですとも。その手の甲に刻まれた霊樹が君の参戦資格を証明している。それに君はすでにサーバントを召喚して
Ah,
そ
yes,
の
he gets
力を
a
見
good
た
old
でしょう。
Lancer.
そうは言いましても、ここはアイスクリームや酒瓶が喋ったり楽器が自ら演奏を始めたりする無教じゃないですか。聖杯やら蘇った歴史上の人物やらが出てきても正直そこまで不思議ではないというか。それより私が気になっているのは、仮に聖杯が本物だったとしたら
It's
な
fun.
ぜそ
Why
れを
not
独
turn
占
into a
した
show?
りせずにわざわざこんな大会を企画したのかということです。
Yeah, not everyone
私
is
だっ
as,
たら
is as
黙って
greedy
とっ
as
くに
you.
自分の願いを叶えていますよ。
いい質問だ。それではスコート君、逆に聞きたいのですが、10琥珀期も生き数えきれないほどの陰謀と闘争を生き延び、
You'd be putting a target on your
使い
back,
きれないほどの富を
rather
築き
exploit or hunt you down.
ピノコニーの頂点に上り詰めた老人にとって必ず叶えたい願いがあるとしたら、それは何だと思いますか？
より多くの富と権力を持つ
Ah,
こ
so
と
short-sighted, Scott.
でしょうか。この2つが嫌いな人はいないと思うので。ただ確信はありません。王子さん、答えを教えてもらえませんか？
その答えもなかなか近いですぞ、スコート君。たった一つの願いしか叶えられない聖杯では、私を満足させることはできない。だからこそ聖杯戦争をピノコニーの新たなエンターテインメントにしたいのですよ。亡くなった歴史上の人物をサーバントとして召喚して戦わせ、
I swear, this little Kurt melody of Penacony could really just be a lullaby on its own. just so nice and
そん
calming.
なエンターテインメントにね。素晴らしいと思いませんか。これでピノコニーは調和セレモニーに次ぐ全宇宙の注目を集める宴を持つことになる。数えきれないほどの資金と夢追い人たちがこれまでとは比べ物にならないくらい集まってくるでしょう。そしてその試運転となる第1回聖杯戦争である小物が願いを叶えたとくれば、これほど効果の高い宣伝は他にありません。これでわかりましたかな。
なるほど。きっとあなたを失望させないとお約束します。オーディさん、一匹狼としてこのスコート、どんな境地に落ちても必ずや生き残ってみせましょう。実は先ほどの番組に私を何度も人生のどん底に突き落とした宿敵が出ていまして、彼女も同じ戦場に赴くようです。これは運命としか言いようがありません。
ほっは、それは請求列車の七死人のことですかな。あの方は目立ちたがり屋ですが、なかなか腕の立つ選手ですぞ。
今までの私ならあの怪物どもの足元にも及ばなかったでしょう。しかし私は生まれ変わった。
Sure you aren't.
マスターとしていかに召喚した歴史の英霊、いわゆるサーバントをうまく使い、彼らの宝具と呼ばれる特別な能力を発揮させるか。
Oh, he's here too.
それが戦いの鍵になる。そうだろ、ミスター・レック。
聖杯戦争の
Oh,
間
just
は
her
グレイ
phase
デ
in.
ィと呼んでくれ、プロデューサー。
いやいや、聖杯戦争が終わるまでは
Or assassin?
と呼ぶべきでしょ
う。そうだな。グレイディという名は今のピノコニーでは何の価値もない。わざわざ口にする必要もないだろう。
ほっほっほ。せっかく迎えた2度目の人生なのですから、その脆弱な自尊心は捨てた方がいいですぞ、我が友よ。名前とは己の過去を示すもの。そして過去を知られることは弱点を知られることにも等しい。自分の情報は極力相手に与えない。それが賢い人の戦い方です。いいですか。私は作品に対する著作者人格権を保障すること、そして英霊の記憶を体験することを条件に、あの監督にあなたのよりしろになってもらいました。あなたは世間を震撼させるような作品を撮り、歴史に名を刻むことを望んでいたのでしょう。その体の持ち主ミスター・レックも同じ夢を持っています。だからこそ私があなたたちのために用意したこの大舞台をどうか無駄にしないでいただきたい。今回の聖杯戦争に参加する者たちの経験を記録して、この野心あふれる若者の夢を叶えてやってください。
プロデューサーに言われた通り、宝具で招待された者たちに狙いを定めておいた。対象の動向はいつでも共有できる。
So that's what you can do, huh?
でかしたぞアサシン。この便利な力があればきっと優位に立てるはずだ。
招待状を受け取り、聖杯戦争に参加する意欲のある者はすでに私の監視下にある。プロデューサー、あなたは誰から見ていきたい？
Ah, geez, gotta walk around as him?
時間は貴重だ。早く他の参加者の状況を確認した方がいい。
What's Pom Pom doing?
The next passenger Pom Pom catches littering is going to have to write down the train's sanitation rules 100 times! Huh? The first Penacony and Holy Grail War? Inviting the Astral Express to join? Sounds like the kind of spectacle that might interest you. Seems like she's not around. Maybe I should pass this to March and Don Hung instead. Wait, why is there graffiti on Pom Pom's hand?
No, Pom Pom's actually participating?
It won't come off! Who's behind this prank?
Pom Pom's participating.
The world's turned upside down. Even the animals on the Astral Express can enter this tournament.
What kind of servant would Pom Pom get?
Mr. Oti, should I take care of this first?
No need. Letting a contestant like them compete just makes things even more interesting.
I'm imagining Pom Pom with her Berserker Hercules. Robin Boothill, what you up to?
Mr. Pom Pom, it's been a while.
Ah.
Now that's forking hilarious. Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but here in Dreamflux Reef, just call me by my name, all right? It sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here.
Ah, that monkeys.
How'd your agent even let a big-time star like you put on a street performance like this?
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats.
And that's why we love you, Robin.
But you, Mr. Boothill, your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux Reef, doesn't it?
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren. You've heard of the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere, and nobody in Penacony could have missed it.
Wait, are you telling me you're joining the Holy Grail War?
Oh, why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to?
I certainly welcome him to join.
That's
Boothill's a
not
cool
what I
guy.
meant. Or maybe that is what I meant. As far as I know, only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations to this Holy Grail War. Basically, the decision makers of Penacony.
And ain't I Pom Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
Wow, Pom Pom, you got jacked.
That's not
The cybernetic
what I'm
enhancements are
saying.
looking great on you, Pom Pom.
Relax. I'm just messing with you. For some reason, that old man went and sent an invitation to Dreamflux Reef, too. Micah figured things might go down the same way as they always do. The folks up top have their fun, and the people below take the hits. So, he sent me the invite. Said I might be interested.
I see. So Mr. Micah's asking for your help in his own way.
Makes sense. I mean, after all, I'm a two-time hero of Penacony. Sunday, the monkeys. Dadgum my stupid mouth. Why'd I bring that up? Sorry. Listen, I don't care about any muddle-fudging Holy Grail.
Muddle-fudging.
A Holy Grail War. Now that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
I never did get that voice
Dead
modifier
guys
fixed
from
on
their
him so he can
graves
swear
to duke it
properly.
out. Winner takes all. That sounds like something those IPC shirtbags would come up with. No heckin' way I vibe with that kind of setup. But since I took Micah's request, I gotta see this through. Make sure things don't spiral out of control. Alright, time to get prepped. Up next, per the invite's instructions, summoning a heroic spirit. See ya.
That guy? That's the one in Criminal Boot Hill?
You're quivering in your boots, Scott.
Mr. Oti, sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us.
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy is going to win the whole thing. Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game. Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
It is how it works.
Then we should send out the bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately.
I feel like we don't gotta like spill any blood or make magic circles to summon spirits this time.
But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before. If we jump the gun and hunt him down now, that wouldn't be very tactful. Why are you so scared of this guy, Scott?
He's scared of anyone who can kick him up, beat him up.
He's got a particularly brutal way of handling my department's people.
Don't give him a reason to, then.
And isn't this your perfect shot at vengeance? Win this war, and you can bring that cocky cowboy crashing down yourself.
Don't worry, Mr. Oti. Forget a small fry like Boothill. If the traps are set right and the schemes are airtight, even Louis Fleming wouldn't be able to escape.
Good. That ruthless streak of yours reminds me of my younger days.
Alright, Jade. Let's see what Jade's up to. I missed her. Very Penaconian thing to do.
こっちはもっとピノコニーらしいよ。あらゆる願いを叶えられる万能の願望機。まるで下手な詐欺のキャッチコピーだ。それもヤリーロ6みたいなど田舎の人さえ騙せないほどお粗末な。ね。
オーディは飴を出した。なら、その飴の裏に隠された無知は一体何なのかしら。
I love her outfit so much. It's so cool and nice.
あら、別にいいでしょ。あのピノコニーの豪商がこれまでの和気あいあいとしたイメージを捨てて当主や株主に招待状を出したのよ。しかも夢の中での戦いに参加すれば願いを叶えてもらえるなんて。
Her hat especially I love hats like that.
面白い？権力者の時間にはその1分1秒に意味と価値がある。彼の茶番に付き合ってられる人なんていないと思うけど、それにもし後になって聖杯は嘘だったなんてことになったら、それこそ収拾がつかなくなってしまうかもしれない。
オーディだってそのくらい分かっているわ。考えてもみなさい。ルーさん家の信用をかけてまで開きたい催し物。このビジネスには一体どれだけの利益が見込めると思
う？なるほどね。だからこそ君はその万能の願望機とやらが実在すると思ったわけだ。
何らかの方法で運命の力を集め、奇跡を成し遂げる儀式は決して珍しいものではないわ。私が結ぶ貸借契約も人々の願いを叶える儀式の一つだもの。私たちが授かった奇跡だってね。
じゃあこの正体に答えるつもりなのかい？
そうね。
I feel like Jade would definitely get a writer spirit given the chance.
聖杯そのものではなく、奇跡を追い求めて参加する人たち。
She would pair well with Medusa.
自分の願いを得体の知れない聖杯に託すなんて、 まるで全身に油を塗った状態で火の輪をくぐろうとするライオンみたいだ。結果は目に見えてるけど、素晴らしいショーにはなるだろうね。
ええ。でもこれは潜在顧客を引き寄せる絶好のチャンスでもある。聖杯が願いを叶えてくれるのは一人だけだけれど、ポーンショップ翡翠、いいえ、カンパニーの戦略投資部は全ての人の願いを叶えてあげられるもの。今後のためにも友人は大いに越したことはないわ。アベンチュリン、
アベンチュリン
この聖杯戦争に参加してくれるわよね。
やっぱりそうなるんだね。どうやらピノコニーとは縁があるみたいだ。でも参加資格を体に焼き付けられるのは正直不快だな。
友人といえば、ある友人候補がピノコニーに戻ってきたみたい。もちろん正式な取引をすることはできないけれど、彼は以前あなたと情報交換したことがあるから多少の信頼はあるでしょう。できればこの聖杯戦争を機に彼と親睦を深めたいの。頼めるかしら、アベンチュリン。
仰せのままに。
Massa! Me, the strategic investment department, is joining too?
Dun dun dun.
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the marketing development department, their rate shouldn't extend to you, right?
That's right, Mr. Oti. Besides, with you backing me up, even Louis Fleming...
Let's just let Louis Fleming rest for now.
You sure throw the name around.
Mr. Scott, the IPC is just one of many choices in this vast cosmos. Sometimes you need to fight for your own shot at greatness. I've got high hopes for you.
Wait, can I not look at the... Oh, I didn't know it was limited. Aw. Man. I really wish they would tell you that, if you can only look at a certain number of them. Oh well.
The stage is set, and the characters are all in position. But, Master, for you and me, this Holy Grail War comes with a few complications.
Yeah, the competition this time is no joke.
No, what I mean is, if you look at the backstories of the participants, they generally fall into 3 categories. Those who are in direct competition with your department, those who have a personal grudge against your department, and those who see you as their sworn enemy.
Shot on all sides.
In other words, from a narrative standpoint, every single participant we've identified so far is likely to target you first.
Man, things really suck for you, huh, Scott?
It's us. You call that a complication? Like I didn't already know everyone here has a bone to pick with me?
A little personal wisdom. Not everyone is your enemy, kid. Learn to separate conflict of interest from personal vendetta. And the key difference? The first one can be negotiated. The second? Not so much. So, if I were you...
You'd deal with the personal vendettas first. Much appreciated, Mr. Oti. I'll keep that in mind.
Not quite.
What a poetic twist. Old rivals, now destined to settle the score on the Holy Grail War's stage.
Lucky for me, I drew the best possible card. Assassin. With your noble phantasm, we should have the upper hand.
Assassins don't normally make it that far, as far as I can remember.
Knowing your opponent's next move isn't enough. It's like having a script but never actually shooting the film. Let me remind you, Master, your least favorite Nameless is preparing the ritual to summon a servant right now.
儀式を準備。
待っていろ、七死人。面倒なことになる前に、まずはお前から片付けてやる。
Getting back to us now.
次は誰もが心躍る瞬間。七死人さんが召喚陣に立ち、
Alright, time for this scene to get interesting.
ピノコニー史上最も偉大なる英霊の一人を召喚します。一体誰が召喚されるのでしょうか。無境を築いたグラークスか、それとも最初のハウンドか。その答えは間もなく明らかになります。
こんなに盛り上がってるんだ。召喚人のとこに行って儀式をやろう。
Alright, here we go.
じゃあ始めよう。
告げる。汝の身は我が元に、我が命運は汝の剣に。列車の汽笛に従い、
パンパン。
甘々パリパリサクサクパムパムパイに従うならば答えよ。
俺は常世すべての善となるものじゃねえ。むしろ常世すべての悪を滅ぼすために死ぬ運命にある。
汝、琥珀の王の赤心から溢れた7つの魂。
抑止の輪より来たれ、天秤の守り手よ。
You waited for a while, but nothing happened.
で、サーバントは
There was no light pollution, no exciting music, and no soul that came down from the sky. There's only an awkward silence.
私のサーバントは
この屈辱的な瞬間を記録して、家宝として子々孫々まで伝えていきたいものだ。正直、とんでもない当たりを引いて恐ろしいサーバントを召喚するんじゃないかと失敗してい
Couldn't
た
come by yourself, huh? You had to bring a whole squad of guards, huh?
まさかお前が神にも幽霊にも嫌われた存在だったとは。それに比べたらサーバントのいる私はもはや一匹狼とは呼べないかもしれないな。どうだ、この称号2、3日の間貸してやろうか。
Even without a servant, you're still no match for me.
サーバントの召喚に失敗したからって奇襲すれば勝てると思ったの？
小娘、何事にもルールというものがある。その意味を教えてやろう。この聖杯戦争においてサーバントがいるかいないかはパワードスーツを着て戦場に出るのと裸で戦場に出るのと同じくらいの差があるんだ。これ以上時間を無駄にするつもりはない。召喚の儀式に失敗した今が絶好のチャンス。これまで
You're gonna start a fight here? In front of everyone? You're on camera right now, you know?
倍にして返してやる。だが私はルールを何より重んじる人間だ。お前がサーバントを召喚できなかった以上、私もサーバントの力は借りないでおこう。お前たち、かかれ！
Alright, guess we're doing this.
コートさん、こんなに強いだなんて聞いてませんよ。
こんなのに勝てるわけない。代わりに残業申請お願いします。
お前たち、しっかりしろ。
リポポシガツンとくるやつか。
ほらほら。あっちは俺様だけで十分だ。
楽にしてあげる。超と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
前。この明かりは星の希望。
Alright, let's see how this goes.
命の証。
God, that's just always good to hear.
うっとうしいわね。
Ah, it's so reminiscent.
いいやっしつこい。へえ経験解放。
Goodbye.
ポンコツどもめ、思った以上に使えないな。ここは一時撤退だ。
And there he goes
あ
again.
れれスコートもう終わり？じゃあ次は私があんたを捕まえる番だ。
Oh, he's running. Fate not in Dreamland.
まさか追いかけてくるとはな。
I really do want to hear the English voice though. It's kind of a shame. I don't know when they're gonna show up, so I want to make sure I hear the servants' voices.
目標が罠にかかった。準備はいいか、アサシン。
いつでも OK だ、プロデューサー。
しぶきの上がるスペース乱闘コメディ、アクション。
Alright, round 2.
何なの？
He's got his face on him.
おい、もっと敬意を払え。これは私の大事な一部なんだぞ。
体験を改善しない。2倍速ってこんなもん？次。楽にしてあげ。蝶と共に散れ。スターレイファントム。
Wonderful work.
この明かりはエクスファイバー。うっとうしいわね。いいや楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレイファントム。無意識。経験解放。
Not bad.
敵がリポップした。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。また足手まといに。しつこい。へえ。はっ。決める。前。
Mana burst.
この明かりは星のエクスカイバー。
I feel like it's just better to have that play in slow mo. I said slow mo, but like normal speed. Hearing it sped up just doesn't sound quite right.
まったく素人が聖杯戦争に参加するとは色も末だぜ。あ、いや、とっくに末だったか。誰だお前は。よく見とけ。
Oh, is that Archer speaking? Hey, let's guy both.
その槍、どういうことだ。
There's our Lancer.
全滅じゃないか。
Looking good, man. Looking good.
まさか。
I love the jacket on
お前
him.
が召喚したサーバントか。アサシン、早くなんとかしろ。
邪魔が入ったようだな。プロデューサー、正面から戦うのは私の得意分野ではない。
That's how most assassins
明ら
work.
かに手強い相手だ。ここはひとまずその高貴な足を使って逃げるとしよう。
Ah, you just do that?
て、マスターまで霊体化させやがったか。アサシンってクラスはどうにもいけすかねえ技を持ってやがる。
Thanks for the help.
礼には及ばねえよ。お前ごと吹き飛ばすつもりだったんだからな。俺はランサー。当然これが神明ってわけじゃねえが、 お前はすぐこの舞台から降りる身だ。わざわざ名乗る意味もない。あばよ、サーバントを召喚できなかったマスターさん。
There she is! Ah, that's the good stuff. Contract form, servant summoned.
てめえ、最悪な再会だな。
同感だ、ランサー。私がいる限り、マスターに指一本触れることは許さない。
Love you, Saber. Thank you.
喜べ、ジョーちゃん。お前は特賞を引き当てた。
もう安全です、マスター。怪我はありませんか？
Are you my servant?
私の存在を維持する力があなたから流れてきているわけではないようですが、確かに何かのつながりを感じます。間違いありません。あなたが私のマスター、そして私はあなたのサーバントです。
Good to have you, Saber. You don't seem to be from this world.
はい、それには私も気づいていました。限界の際、聖杯は今回の聖杯戦争に必要な知識を授けてくれました。しかし、そこには難解な概念が多く含まれており、
I can only imagine compared to other Fate worlds.
全く異なっているようです。あ、そういえば自己紹介がまだでしたね。申し遅れました。私はセイバーのクラスのサーバント。名をアルトリア・ペンドラゴンと言います。
Altria, that was Artoria.
セイバーと呼んでくださっても構いませんし、
That's my first time hearing Altria.
周りに人がいなければ神名で呼んでいただいても結構です。かつて
Oops. We actually do have a Camelot here.
どうやら異なる世界であっても何かしら共通点はあるようです。こちらのキャメロットは今どのような状況なのでしょうか？
残念だけどもう滅んでるよ。でも生き残った人たちもいる。友達のグネビアって子がそこの出身なんだ。
What are you talking about? Are we completely talking about our butts here? I don't remember any of this.
ランスロットっていうお兄さんもいたっけ？
え？グネビアの兄上ランスロット？血がつながっているのですか？いえ、それはひとまず置いておきましょう。どうやら異なる世界の間には随分と大きな違いがあるようです。
What was the other relationship between Guinevere and Lancelot? To help the servant understand the dream world bathing in Memoria, you go on a lecture about the interstellar travel and cosmic geography. One who suddenly hear a thunderous rumble. Sounds like the lady night before you starving. You hungry?
申し訳ありません。初対面でこのような見苦しい姿をお見せしてしまうとは。
Nah, we like girls who can eat here.
マスターには感知できないかもしれませんが、この世界にあるマナの量は微々たるものです。
Well, I do happen to know a little bit about how he can get magical energy.
私のような誰にも知られていない他の世界の英霊は知名度や神秘性による追加の力を得るのが困難となります。そうなると力を維持するには膨大なエネルギーを摂取する以外の方法はありません。つまりマスター、この近くに比較的量の多い食事を提供してくれるお店はないでしょうか？
You're in the perfect place for that.
問題ありません。味にはさしてこだわりはありませんし、空腹は最高のスパイスとも言いますから。
True, being hungry does make everything taste good.
ここの名物の転換手羽バーガーを食べに行こう。そっちの世界にはない食べ物だろうし。
At the same time in the golden hour.
不運と強運の間を渡り歩くギャンブラーの僕でも今回のドローはさすがに
そうか、俺は結構気に入ってるぜ、あんたのサーバント。 ルールを守るし、きちんとお互いの領分をわきまえてる。背中を任せる相手としては、あんたらみてえな腹に一物抱えた連中よりもよっぽど信頼できんだろ
う。確かに素晴らしいサーバントのようだけど君、ピノコニーの歴史上の誰なのかな？
Don't worry about it. It's not important.
親愛なるマスター、この冗談のような世界と私に何かつながりがあるように見えるか？
どうやら彼も別の世界から来たようだ。君のサーバントと同じようにね。
こちらとしては安心したよ。この水星無視の派手な世界がかつて私がいた世界の未来ではないと知れて。
Harsh way of putting it.
ロリポップがよそ者二人が揃って他の世界のやつを召喚するとはよ。なんだ、聖杯戦争ってのはよそ者を差別でもしてんのか
？3機だ。他の世界から来たサーバントは3機いる。
奇遇だな、クフーリン。返り討ちにあって帰ってきたか？
顔を合わせるなり神名を口にするとは。てめえ、礼儀ってもんを知らねえのか？
別に問題なかろう。この世界では誰も君や私のことなど聞いたこともないはずだ。無論。
だがそれは俺たちがこの世界の英霊に対して不利な立場だってことを意味する。
If only we could have gotten Lancer's teacher. She was really nice. I forget how to pronounce her name. Like it was like Scarthok or something.
ちょっと様子を探ってきただけで、なんでそんなヘトヘトになってんだ？
たく、それがよ、あと少しでマスターを2人まとめて片付けられるってとこで、アサシンがチャチャを入れやがってな。逃げられちまったのさ。その上、灰色頭が召喚したのが他の世界の英霊で。
ベイビーが灰色頭とおいおい、あいつは味方だ。何してやがる。
Yeah, Buto's on a side. Thanks,
お
man.
前がムカつく奴らを始末してこいって命令したんだろ？
今度会ったら誤解を解かねえとな。あ、待てよ。あいつの英霊もあんたらと同じで他の世界のっつったか。
Nice guy Buto wanted to look out for us.
マスター、あれは俺たちのよく知るセイバーだ。
彼女が？これは予想外の再会だな。
君たちってよく自分の世界じゃない場所に召喚されるのかい？
自分の？俺たちサーバントっつうのはほとんどの場合自分のじゃねえ境遇に身を置くもんだ。時代、国、戦争、すべて他の誰かのもんだろう。
Pretty par for the course.
こうも異なる世界を見るのは初めてだな。だがまあ抑止力の守護者としてそれが何なのかは君たちが知る必要はないが、
Goes wrong,
私はもとより誤った聖杯戦争に現れるべき存在だ。他の2機もきっと似たような理由でこの世界に来たのだろ
う。なるほど。つまり俺たちはお前の巻き添えを食らったってわけか。
誤った聖杯戦争？君たちの世界じゃ聖杯戦争とはありふれた儀式で、それをオーディが間違ったやり方で行ってしまったという意味だろうか。
俺たちの世界でもありふれたとは言えねえな。
What is a normal Holy Grail War
間違え
even?
たのは確かだろう。何より聖杯ってのはおもちゃじゃねえんだ。特にお前らみたいな魔術の何たるかを知らない奴らがむやみに触
Well,
るとやけどする。
technically none of us are mages here. That's not a thing
今
here.
回俺
Oh,
たちの
except maybe
肉体
Herta.
は魔力で構成されてすらない。
Pardon me, V Herta.
そこで俺の推測だが、おそらく聖杯は魔術と似た性質の何かを利用して疑似聖杯戦争を構築したんだろう。
改ざんされた儀式、占有された聖杯、儀式に参加する主催者。ランサー、これ以上言う必要はあるまい。
ああ、黒幕って大声で叫んでるようなもんだ。だが少なくとも今回のマスターは 令状を乱用するやつじゃないようだ。
You only get 3 of those.
なら話は簡単じゃねえか。全員でこの聖杯戦争を主催しているラブリーな年寄りをとっ捕まえりゃいい。
いや、もしそれが奴の策略でこちらの戦力をおびき寄せて一網打尽にするつもりだったとしたら。
たく面倒だがしょうがねえ。ここにいる連中で正式な魔術の鍛錬を受けたのは俺だけだ。相手がどう構えているのか探ってきてやるよ。その目的もな。その間隠れててもいいし、攻撃を仕掛けても構わねえ。少なくとも今のところお前らの身を脅かすほどの手だれはいないはずだ。
Breeze blows past and the blue-haired man disappears.
んだよ、あいつからメッセージ。タイミング悪いな、ベイビーが。なんだこれ。
ベイビーや。
準備の騎士に取りつかれでもしたか。まあええ。あいつがこんな調子なのは今に始まったことじゃねえしな。
おや、もうお咎めの連絡が来たのかい？
いや、クラークフィルムランドに来いってよ。手を組まないか話がしたいんだと。
In the meantime, at Dreamflux Reef.
英霊というのはもっと特別な見た目をしているものかと思っていたのだけれど、
私の姿は本来このようなものではないのですが、申し訳ありません。
Who are you?
この凡庸な姿しかお見せできないようです。召喚に応じて参りました。キャスターのサーバントです。
キャスター、
神名を名乗りたくはあるのですが、口にしようとするとこうなってしまいまして。
不協和音。でもあなたの名前なのにどうしてそんなことが？
私の名前は商標登録されていて、すでにその権利はこの手を離れているのです。
We got 3 servants here. We couldn't get all of them. Sorry, out of the budget.
その呼び方は慣れないから、よければロビンと呼んでくれないかしら。
ではロビンさん、あなたを失望させてしまうのは心苦しいのですが、私は所詮夢追いの時代に活躍した今や忘れ去られた役者に過ぎません。目にも止まらぬ新陳代謝を繰り返すエンタメ産業の中で剥がれ落ちた赤のような存在です。もちろん輝いていた時期もありました。私が誰か、古紙の山に埋もれた昔の雑誌をめくれば答えが見つかるかもしれませんね。かつては永遠の銀幕の霊人、シペが落とした金の音符などと呼ばれていました。他にも様々な肩書きを持っていましたが、デビューしてからは自分の名は私のものではなくなりました。
Sounds rough.
それは死んだ後も同じこと。
Cost of fame.
たとえ墓から掘り起こされ、新しい世界でかつての古びた舞台に再び上がったとしても、自分の名を語ることはできません。
Yeah, that sounds like it really
少しでも
sucks.
口にすれば不協和音にかき消されてしまうのです。でもそれは私の紛れもなく私の名前なのです。すみません。
Looks like you got sidetracked to find out.
それで心が落ち着くのなら何でも話してちょうだい。その気持ちはよくわかるわ。私も時々感情を抑えきれなくなることがあるもの。でも舞台の上でスポットライトを浴びている時、演者である私たちは無理をしてでも平静を保つしかないのよね。ところで名前が使えないのなら何とお呼びすればいいかしら。
聖杯によって与えられたクラス名、キャスターはいかがでしょう？
いいえ、そういうのはあまり好きではないの。与えられた名前ではなく、
Robin.
あなたが自分で選んだ名前がいいわ。
ロビンさん、ありがとうございます。でしたら、しばらくの間、ノーツガールとお呼びください。生きていた頃は、こうも感情的になったことはなかった気がします。おそらく、欠けた霊気が正確に何かしらの影響を与えたのでしょう。神明も宝具もなく、残されたのは滑稽な演技の才能だけですが、微力ながらあなたのため、そして私自身のために最善を尽くすつもりです。共に聖杯に願いを叶えてもらうチャンスを勝ち取りましょう。
あなたは勝ちたいのね。でも私が思うに、この戦争における唯一の勝利は戦争そのものをなくすことにあるんじゃないかしら。それは武器ではできないこと、歌があって初めてできることだと思うの。
人々は戦争をなくそうと努めた者よりも、戦争に勝利した者しか覚えていないのが世の悲しい常ですが、しかしいずれにせよ、舞台の公演は主演一人だけでは成り立たないのと同じように、戦争をなくすにも勝利をつかむにも盟友が必要です。
ええ、私もちょうどそのことを考えていたわ。現状、聖杯戦争の参加者には少なくとも2人信頼できる友人がいるの。その1人に情報交換をしようとメッセージを送っておいたわ。
ピノコニー、雲のように空を漂う街、勝手に口の中に飛び込んでくるアイスクリームと綿あめ。
It is quite the crazy
本
place.
当に不思議な場所です。マスターの言う通り、ここは夢に浸っている世界なのですね。しかしこのドリームリーフという地に足を踏み入れてから、ピノコニーは確かに聖杯が選びそうな世界だと納得しました。
What's that?
どんなに豪奢な宮殿にも、人目のつかない片隅には埃が積もるものです。そこには忘れ去られた人々の満たされていない
You know, Saber's shorter than I imagined her to be. Like, I've seen plenty of shows with her in it, but even the Trailblazer's taller than her.
ドリームリーフの存在がピノコニーは夢の地ではなく、現実の誇張された投影に過ぎないことを証明しています。
Yeah, you got that
その
right.
話はまたにして、とりあえずご飯にしよう。セイバーのお腹の音を聞いてたら、こっちまでお腹空いてきた。
ですが、サーバントとして限界する際はその世界の通貨を持たないのです。
I've got more than enough credits for
手
you.
持ちは大丈夫でしょうか。
If you run fast enough.
それはよかった。このご恩には必ずや輝かしい勝利で報いると誓いましょう。
見えてきた、セイバー。あそこが無教ファストフード店だよ。
未知の世界の食堂、どのような食に出会えるのでしょう。
I really would like to listen to Estelle's new voice fully. It's rare that they like really talk a lot in the main story, so it's unfortunate that I just can't really hear them here when she's talking so much now. There you are. Maybe this team will work a bit better. Really just power her up.
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文はどうしますか？あら、我らがスター・オブ・ザ・フェスティバルじゃない。あなたも聖杯戦争に参加してるのよね。
We're here to eat.
もう、にまでってどういう意味？ドリームリーフって情報が早いのよ。お隣のそちらが召喚した英霊ね。ねえ、英霊さん、 あなたもピノコニーの歴史上の人物なのよね。一体誰なのかしら。
Not
申し訳
applicable.
ありません。聖杯戦争において神明は極めて重要な情報のため教えることはできないのです。
へえ、そうなの。大事なレシピを秘密にしておくのと一緒ね。
ところでこちらのお店の看板料理は何でしょうか？
ドリームリーフが初めてなら天かん手羽バーガーをおすすめするわ。他ではまず食べられない美味しさよ。うちのパンとその他の食べ物は全て純粋な有機記憶域農地で作られた原料を使ってるわ。それらが育つ土壌には有害な感情が含まれていなくて。
ありがとうございます。ではその天かん手羽バーガーを。
よし、100個ちょうだい。
100.
かしこまって。100個？本当に
？Just in case some of them fly away.
真面目そうに見えて、そういった一面もお持ちとは。
Well, you gotta get used to that, Saber.
量も量だから少し時間をいただくわね。ちょっと待っててちょうだい。
そういえば、セイバーは聖杯に何を願うつもり？
That's sad.
幸運にも勝利をつかむことができたなら、私はこの話は後にしましょう、マスター。サーバントが近づいてきています。
Just about to eat though.
天かん手羽バーガーを2つ、それからスーサ水を2本。ノーツガールさん、これでいいかしら？
ええ、ですが落ち着いて食事を楽しめそうにはありません。すぐそこにサーバントがいます。
We got a fight already? Hey, Robin.
お久しぶりね。ノーツガールさん、こちらが先ほど話した信頼できる友人よ。
マスターのご友人でしたか
？You feel her aura bearing down on you as you're standing before an army.
店主さん、こちらのお二人のお題は私が持つわ。それから静かに食事ができるよう手配をお願いできないかしら。お礼にチップは弾ませてもらうから。
料理を持っていくとき以外邪魔が入らないようにしておくわ。
そちらのサーバントさん、少し殺気を収めてはいかがでしょう。いつまでも剣に手をかけているとなると、こちらもロビンさんを守るために相応の行動を取らなければなりません。
我々は今聖杯戦争中です。あなたたちがマスターに敵意を持たないと確信できるまでこの手を剣から離すつもりはありません。
Let's just try to get along at first. We may have to fight later on, but let's make it peaceful. Stay peaceful for now.
ご注文の料理をお持ちしたわ。喧嘩するならお腹いっぱい食べてからでも遅くないでしょ。
102 of them?
とりあえず食事にしよう。賛成です。
こんなに注文していたの
？With quiet poise and grace, the two servants polish off their halloumi burgers on the hay table.
お腹いっぱいになって二人とも落ち着いたみたい。やっぱり食事の席は話し合いの場にぴったりね。
Thanks so much for treating us.
気にしないで。空腹が満たされた人の幸せそうな笑顔を見るのが大好きなだけだから。それにしてもあなたのサーバントって食欲旺盛なのね。
セイバーさん、ピノコニーの歴史上にあなたのような人がいた覚えはありません。
You're correct on that.
それもそうでしょう。私はピノコニーの人物ではありませんから。もっと言うとあなたたちがいる世界の歴史にも存在しません。
お話の意味がよく見えないのだけれど。
私は別の世界に存在した王国ブリテンを治めていた騎士王です。ピノコニーの歴史には存在しません。そのため本来であればこの地の聖杯戦争に召喚されるはずはなかったのですが、しかし今回の聖杯戦争には少なくとももう一機私と同じ世界から来た英霊がいます。
初歩的な質問で申し訳ないのだけれど、あなたたち英霊は一体何者なのかしら。本当に歴史上の偉人が亡くなった後の魂なの？
英霊とは歴史に名を刻んだものです。そうひとまず解釈していただいて構いません。聖杯の召喚に応じ英霊は魔力で構成された肉体で限界します。また生前の逸話をもとに再現された切り札宝具を所有します。
魔力と宝具とは何なのかしら。そのようなものが本当にこの世界に？
The multiverse is a big place
この
out
世
there.
界は神秘が極めて希薄な場所のようです。私の知っている魔術も大半が力を発揮しないでしょう。ですので今回の聖杯戦争はこれまでのものと大きく異なっています。私の体を構成しているものは魔力ではなく別の基礎的な要素のようです。それからそちらのノーツガールさんはキャスターとして私よりも現状を把握しているのではないですか？
生前の私は偉人とは程遠い人物でした。英霊として召喚されたことに私も驚きを隠せません。セイバーさんのように頼もしくもなければ自分の神明さえも失っています。私のような力のないサーバントが
I'm sure we'll figure out whatever, something special about you.
一体何ができるというのでしょう。
ノーツガールさん
だとしても英霊として聖杯に召喚された以上あなたは自分の物語を歴史に刻んだことを意味します。それに聖杯戦争において英霊の力は勝利を目指す上での絶対条件ではありません。
ええ、その通りだと思うわ。以前兄様がこのように話していたことがあるの。ピノコニーに伝説はあれど英雄はいないと。兄様からするとピノコニーの歴史に名を残す偉人も伝説に登場する英雄もその姿は後世の人々が脚色したものに過ぎないそうよ。それらはショーウィンドウに飾られた退屈を紛らわすための商品で夢でさえリアリティショーの景品になり得てしまう。けれど今この瞬間他の世界から来たセイバーさんも過去から来たノーツガールさんもちゃんとここに存在している。決して誰かに脚色された商品ではないわ。
I don't know, have you seen how many collaborations Fate has had in other stories and whatnot?
くださってありがとうございます。ですが神明が封印されている以上セイバーさんは愚か他の敵からあなたを守ることすら難しい状況。夢を叶えるとなればなおさらです。
私はオーク家に残された唯一の指導者であり調和の調律師よ。あなたが思うほど脆くないわ。それに今さら聖杯に託すような願いなんて持っていないの。
マスター、一体何を言っているのです？聖杯に託す願いがないならなぜ霊樹を受け入れ召喚人を使って私を呼んだのでしょうか？
私も最初は半信半疑で参加を決めたの。この胸にある漠然とした願いを叶えられるんじゃないかと思って。かつて兄様は自分の願いのために強大な力を呼び寄せピノコニーを眠りの中の理想郷に仕立て上げようとしたわ。
I miss
でもそれ
Firefly.
は失敗し、贖罪の道を歩むことになった。あの儀式がもたらした影響は、今もピノコニーの人々の心の片隅に残っている。できることなら、聖杯の力でそういった方たちの傷を癒し、兄様が犯した過ちを償いたかったの。でもその考えは間違っていたみたい。ノーツガールさんを限界させた聖杯には何かしらの力がある。そんな得体の知れないものに漠然とした願いを託すのは危険極まりないことだわ。誰のためであろうと。
You're at least more directed than that one kid who, in Fate Zero, who summoned that writer guy, Iskandar, or whatever his name was. Was that his name? I don't know right now. Let's just pull that one randomly.
あなたを召喚した瞬間、私は理解したの。自分が行おうとしていることの意味をね。ピノコニーの人々はエナの夢に救いを求めるほど弱くないし、私ももちろん聖杯に願いを託すべきじゃないと考えている。それよりも今はオーディさんが聖杯を利用して何をしようとしているかの方が気がかりなの。
この聖杯戦争に不審な点が多いのは間違いありません。私のいた世界では聖杯戦争はもともと魔術師たちの儀式でした。その神秘性を保ってこそ奇跡を起こす力が生まれます。しかしあのオーディさんは主催者でありながら儀式を大々的に喧伝した。このように神秘性のかけらもない儀式は本来成立しないはずです。これまで幾度か聖杯戦争を経験してきましたが、今回のようなものは見たことがありません。ですから慎重を期すべきかと。マスターはどのように考えますか？
We can try and unite everyone.
ええ、そうね。
私の知るオーディさんなら何があってもこういったイベントを中止しないでしょう。
ええ、だからできるだけ多くの参加者を集めて同盟を結びたいの。この聖杯戦争の本当の目的、そして聖杯の力の本質がわかるまで安易に願い事をしないようにね。
オーク家の後継者は実に優秀なようです。ですがその同盟計画はいささか考えが甘いかと。聖杯戦争に参加している以上、
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
誰しも叶えたい願いを持っているはず。
Especially with Scott running around
また
like the little rat
最後
he
の
is.
勝者が決まる前に、あなたの信頼する友人とそちらのセイバーさんが私たちに刃を向けないという保証もありません。
That's a bit harsh.
とはいえ、
I think March would kill us if we backstab Robin like that.
無論他のサーバントと交渉している間に状況が変化するようであれば話は別ですが。あれ、ブートヒルからメッセージ？ずいぶん長ったらしいな。
私のところにも届いているわ。一斉送信みたいね。
Ring-a-ling. Okay. That is a long message. To my dearest masters. That's not Boothill talking at all. Greetings to you all. I am Boothill, the Galaxy Ranger. As the evening breeze as Donna carries with it the tender whispers of approaching summer, I humbly pray that your noble selves remain in radiant health, untouched by the vexations of seasonal ailments, so as to not miss the splendor of this midsummer's enchanting beauty. Though but a humble fugitive, it is my profound honor to stand alongside your esteemed selves in the pursuit of the Holy Grail. As such, with a heart brimming with reverence and gratitude, I extend to you a most earnest invitation to grace Clock Studios theme park with your presence. There, I shall humbly offer a modest feast of wine and bear in your esteemed company. In this season of summer's retreat, Clock Studio theme park has transformed into a realm of poetic wonder, a paradise on earth that promises to etch unforgettable memories upon your hearts. Should you deign to accept my invitation, I will be overjoyed beyond measure. I shall eagerly await your reply. May this humble gathering serve as the cherished testament to the bonds we share, and may it bestow upon you a moment of delight and respite amidst your noble endeavors. With the highest regards and your deepest wishes, here's to you. Salutations from yours humbly, Boot Hill. Sure thing, yeah.
このメッセージ、本当にブートヒルさんからかしら?
That'll sound one forking bit about Boot Hill.
内容はともかく、ブートヒルさんはそもそも文字を打つのにあまり慣れていなかったと思うの。ましてや、こういった格式ばった文章となると。
That'll sound like him one forking bit.
どうやら殺し合いはもう始まっているようですね。
やはり平和とは戦争の幕間に過ぎないのですね。そのブートヒルさんも
No way.
もしかするとすでにやられているかもしれません。
いいえ、彼は腕の立つ方だからこんなに早く負けるなんてありえないわ。きっと誰かが彼のスマホを使って私たちをクラークフィルムランドに誘い込もうとしているんじゃないかしら。
それにしても随分と丁寧な招待状ですね。誘われたのであれば応じるのが礼儀というものでしょう。
ええ、私もそう思うわ。それに今行けばブートヒルさんを助けられるかもしれない。どうかしら。
But it'll be fine.
私もそう信じているわ。いずれにせよ、これはブートヒルさんと手を組むきっかけとなるはずよ。
十中八九、相手は罠を張っているでしょう。しかしそのリスクを負ってでも救援に向かわなければ我々は二人の盟友を失い、以降の戦いが不利になる恐れがあります。
よし、早速行こう。
Why can't the protagonists ever talk this much in the normal story?
たく、待ち合わせ場所はここで合ってるよな。あいつどこほっつき歩いてやがるんだ。いや、なんか妙だ。まさか俺らが来る前に誰かにやられちまったなんてことはねえよな。
率直に言って、あのセイバーをたやすく倒せる実力者がここにいるなら、私たちでは太刀打ちできないだろう。
ひょっとしたらカンパニーの人間が一緒にいるのを不審がってるんじゃないかな。それで物陰に隠れてこちらの様子を伺ってるとか。
My employee.
なんだ、君たちはかつて敵同士だったのか？
It's complicated.
昨日の敵は今日の友だってこともある。そうだろ、カーボーイ。
カーボーイ。
カンパニーの人間はともかく、一緒に視線をくぐり抜けてきた俺のことは信じてくれたっていいだろ。こっちは何も企んじゃいねえ。そろそろ顔を見せたらどうだ。協力の話をしよ
う。声を張っても無駄だろう。ここに来るまでにいくつか可能性を考えはしたけど、どうやら最悪なのが当たってしまったようだ。
どこぞのラブリーがこの巡回レンジャーを騙そうとしてるってわけか。おい、愛に飢えたベイビーたち、耳の穴かっぽじってよーく聞きやがれ。あんたらが何者で何を企んでるかは知らねえが、逃げられやしねえぜ。さっさと姿を見せたらどうだ。生まれ変わった時にもっと早く出てればよかったって後悔する前にな。
聞いたか？出ていかないと生まれ変わった時に後悔するらしい。さすがはカンパニーに高額な懸賞金をかけられた指名手配犯だ。口を開く。
Look at him. He thinks he's gonna win. He thinks he's so confident.
全開だな。恐怖のあまり内臓まで震えてしまった。お前の隣にいるのは銃の赤心のアベンチュリンさん。なぜカンパニーの重役がそんな指名手配犯なんかと一緒に？もしそこのカーボーイの人質になっているのなら瞬きで合図してくれ。それともまさか二人は友人なのか？カンパニーの重役が指名手配犯と決闘！ くアサシン、この素晴らしいシーンをしっかり撮っておいてくれ。
君のサーバントはミスター・レック。いや、よく見ると雰囲気が少し違う。
Something off, you say?
おい、レックの隣にいるやつ、カンバリーの制服を着てるが、知り合いか？
僕の顔を知ってる社員はツガンニアの砂漠の砂よりも多いんだ。彼が誰なのか知ってるわけもないだろう。
たとえ銃の赤心の一人であっても怖くはないぞ。戦略投資部がいくら偉かろうとうちの部門をどうこうできるわけないからな。聖杯を勝ち取ったら全員私の言いなりになってもらう。ひざまずいて誰もが私に許しを請うんだ。それから犬と豚の鳴き声を、いやカエルの鳴き声を真似させよう。
聖杯を使って鳴き声の真似をさせるとはなんともったいない。
ところでオーディさんは君の部門にも招待状を送ったのかい？ピノコニーに派遣されたその部門の社員はごくわずかだったはずだけど、もしかして君は。
おお、私の名前を聞いたことがあるのか？
いや、ただの一般社員の名前をさすがに覚えてはいないよ。
お高く止まっている重役たちは底辺社員を気にかけたことなど一度もないのだろうな。たった一つの指示で私を泉州という野蛮な地に飛ばしたと思ったら、今度はピノコニーと来た。最初はいい仕事だと思ったが、まさか下を向いてピピシ人たちとの商談に明け暮れることになるとは。おかげで
Is that racist?
首の痛
I
み
think
を
it might be a bit
悪化して
racist.
しまった。だがそれらもすべて過去となる。アベンチュリン？はあ、この私が代わりに新しい銃の赤心になろう。さあ、お前の宝具で私に勝利を捧げてくれ、アサシン。
ようやくこいつのサーバントとやり合えるってわけか。あじゃあ戦闘準備だ。
なぜそうも危機としている？
Oh, fighting's fun.
撮影は始まった。役者たちよ、位置についてくれ。さあカメラを回してあの時代に戻ろう。ザ・サイレント・ホラー・ショー。
Ooh, he's got a mad look. Wait, this isn't his spirit form. He just vanished right before our eyes. The servant's presence concealment is more disturbing than I imagined. Wait. Where's your voice? So now I got no voices at all. Where's my voice? Fork in hell, send a fork! It's no use. I tried analyzing the bounded field. Then there's a mute sound. Something far more dangerous is closing in. If there's no sound, then how do you know that? How do you know what I just said? Look, there are subtitles here. Oh wow, we're really breaking the fourth wall, huh? ... Oh, gross.
その顔が見たかった。私にもて遊ばれるその間抜け面が。
That's not fair. Why do you get to have a voice?
それはもちろんこの私が主役だからだ。お前らのような脇役とはわけが違う。ああ。この恐怖に満ちた上映会で耳をつんざく悲鳴を早く聞きたい。 おっと、すまない。忘れていた。アサシンのホールの中では、誰も悲鳴を上げることなどできなかったな。
A moment later, the cowboy friends arrived, equally clueless. It's unusually quiet. No sign of Mr. Boothill or the enemy who lured us here. Probably shouldn't have said that and jinxed it. I'll protect everyone to the best of my ability. Please don't stray too far from me. But with the enemy in the shadows and us out in the open, it'll be even the greatest caution can't guarantee our safety. It's a wide open area like this. If the enemy sends archers to attack us from range, we'll lose the initiative and be at a serious disadvantage. From what I know of Old Oti, he's the type of servant. He's the type to hire the lowest scum as his pawn, summoning the most wicked servant to eliminate anything in the way. Haven't you noticed since earlier, our voices vanish when we speak? Huh. That's true. Could it be that the enemy's so-called noble phantasm? More importantly, everyone, I have a question. In this world's history, is it possible for a non-primate to become a heroic spirit? Say a billboard or maybe a TV? If it were an Intellitron, that's at least plausible, but a billboard? TV? Then what's that up ahead? TV, appearing out of nowhere, turns its polished rear to the crowd. It's obviously a trap. Scan through to look at anything unusual? If this is a decoy, the real enemy is probably looking nearby, waiting for us to take the bait. We should steer clear of the trap. A frigid force drags you violently back to where you started, and then the voice you know all too well murmurs in your ear.
このスコートのテリトリーに入った以上、そう簡単に逃げられると思わないことだ。
I knew it was you. Scott, that piece specialist who does those bionic voice impressions. Unbelievable. Scott's really made a name for himself. Even the acclaimed Robin knows who he is. Alright, I'm the one who told her. Can a gal share a few wild travel stories with her friends every now and then? The brief silence that lingers between you was enough to convey every ounce of fury and exasperation from the old acquaintance. See? Always so hasty. The battered TV wobbles, buzzing with static noise. But alas, this is a silent film. You can't hear a single crackle of the snowflakes. You're on TV, bro. Seriously? There's not time for this. Watch out for the serpent. This guy turned the whole place into... Meh. What you doing? Midnight Chainsaw Rhapsody. Lead actor Scott. You all awake in a sealed chamber. The TV static crackles, singing death's lullaby. Separated from your servants, you run to another prepare familiar enemies. As for your cowboy and songstress companions, vanish without a trace. Why are you here? Scott sent a scam text to Mr. Boothill in your name. You know how that goes. That punk doesn't even bother switching up his tricks, huh? Forget that third-rate nobody. What I really want to know is, where did he send our servants? Splitting us up for a horror movie? That's a death flag. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. That monster in the room sure is an eyesore. A nameless corpse lies before you. But don't ask why it's still twitching. More importantly, you find no clues on it, but I've got a little hint for you all. You are employees of the Interastral Peace Corporation. To reward your outstanding performance this year, the IPC has organized a special vacation at a hotel. But when you arrive, the hotel is completely empty. As midnight strikes, its true nature is revealed. This is already the fifth room. Hey, can you hear me? Just what a bunch of troublesome fools. Can't believe that even you fell for it, Archer. Just so we're clear, I was against this from the start, but those two blockheads insisted on investigating. Now it's 3 blockheads, masters of an otherworldly Holy Grail, and not even a hint of caution among them. That's how we end up with frown lines. Isn't it a little late to say that? Listen carefully. This place This Holy Grail War is strange indeed. It's my fault I failed as a servant. I should have kept my master away from that trap. Right on cue. Master, I saw your subtitles. I'll find a way to get to you. Saw your subtitles? Hold on, if I were the enemy, I'd disguise myself as a master and wait just beyond the door for the perfect ambush. Archer, listen to my voice. It's obviously me, right? Sorry, this is a silent film. All I can see are the lines and subtitles under your door, with the name Adventurine slapped on in it. If you want to prove you're really my master, you'll have to spill 10 humiliating secrets that only my real master would know. You really don't know who I am? Will this ever end? This is a horror film, people. Back on character. Start acting scared. This place was once an IPC prison where criminals were banished. Its deadly traps ensured none escaped. Now the inmates have passed, leaving only bloodthirsty vengeful spirits. I wanted to ask this since your first line, but why the IPC workers? Why talk about the IPC workers? Back when this was a still prison, the IPC scoundrels turned it into living hell. What do audiences love most? Watching those criminals suffer. Saw off someone's legs and the door unlocks automatically. If nothing happens after a system hour, boom, the room explodes. The rest of the guests will also go up in flames. I know this room. The room you can't leave unless you do a particular thing. It's one of those classic tropes from the Penacony's vintage horror flicks. You saw those in horror flicks? Those always are like in Yuri stuff. You watch rather wild films. By GP, I did not expect someone of your age to know that much about Penacony's early dream bubble cinema. You have a bright future ahead. That's right. I was the one who gave this world my genius vision with my first film in Penacony's early days. So there's no phantasm is based on that. This guy really is getting carried away and started babbling. Nice work, Master. No wonder the scene felt so awkwardly shoved in. Not all of it makes sense. Randomly cobbling together an old school horror trope? Yeah, not exactly groundbreaking. Take that, sawing off someone's leg bit. Originally the protagonist was restrained by a ferrofluid shackles and had no choice but to cut off their own leg. But here it's just a lazy copy paste. Kid, I take back every compliment I said about you. Your screenplay will be played on loop in the most conspicuous part of the Grady films. Revealing your true name on purpose, huh? Let me guess, it's just part of your dramatic flair, huh? I really understood that part about the whole revealing our name thing as a weakness for them. Don't panic, producer. I'm not some legendary hero or anything like that. Just ask them, what does Grady even mean in Penacony? Who are you? As expected, soon you'll see why Penacony's greatest director is. For now, I'll slip behind the scenes. So what'll be? Self-sacrifice, or will you turn your blades at each other right before my eyes? Take what little time you have left to think, talk it over. Keep selling well, and tick tick boom. This is the worst Saw movie ever. Oh, you finally made a Kinner Spear, and I don't get any fan benefits? Master, you hear him. Pick a leg, right, left or right. Honestly, if I could get a bonus, I'd rather go on with the arm with the command spells. Hey, you're my servant, remember? At least consider cutting off her leg first. Wait, old pal, don't get that look. I was just kidding. Everyone, don't dance to his tune. Don't let him pull us along. The more chaos he sows, the calmer we have to be. Still not turning on each other yet? Room's about to blow. What class are you, Bomber? Let's vote. I vote for my flamboyant master. Hey, no need to egg things on. You already figured out the real answer, didn't you? A sealed room, a bomb that's about to go off. Sounds drastic, but... rationally speaking, as a servant, wouldn't it be easier to just cut the door down? Master, please take 2 steps back. Starting to unleashes a fierce shout. Crack. The lock splits open, the door creaks open. Really, just like that? Master, stay close to me. I don't know what that assassin plans to do next, but it's still dangerous here. Using brute force in a horror film, hero spirits from another world clearly have no sense of art. A blonde beauty like you shouldn't be screaming for help and waiting for the hero to save the day. She is the hero that saves the day, you blockhead. Skulking assassin, once I reach you, scream all you want and call for anyone to save you. Then you better reach me first. Thanks for your recklessness. The hotel's chainsaw spear is awakened by the noise. Protagonist, take the stage. Chainsaw Scott. What are you, a piece of gum stuck on my shoe?
この手でお前らを八つ咲きにする義務がある。見ろ、私のチェーンソー。アサシンの力のおかげでこの毒の塗られたチェーンソーは必殺級の斬撃を瞬時に3回も放てる。それ2本だ。6回だ。私の危険変装返しの前でたとえ羽を生やしたところで逃げられはしない。
You keep talking, I'm not listening, I'm just focusing on cutting you down.
この明かりは星の規模。クスカイバー
Oh, it's dead already. This, what kind of evil spirit gets beaten to a pulp by its victims? Ah, forget it, producer. Take 5. We'll be needing you again later. So this is part of the heroic spirits from another world, huh? Figures. Penacony is just a backward speck with 10 ember arrows, with no real legend or history. Of course, we pale in comparison to true heroes. But that's also why you're not going to lose. I'll take each of you runaways one by one, turn you into obedient extras for my film. Pray tell, does anyone look like they're running away from you? Don't get ahead of yourselves. Act 2 is about to begin. After a brief pause, you exchange the information you gather with one another. Boo Hill, Robin, and Miss No are still missing. Scott and his servant could strike it again at any time. So they're giving us time to breathe, huh? Guess they're pretty confident about their trump card. Archer's Master. You seem very familiar with his films. What do you know about Grady? I've only heard the name before. The guy was some terrible director back in Penacony's early days. He cranked out a ton of cheap horror films, silent films back then, and was a master of interesting commercial gimmicks. But some people in Penacony forgot how his name ages ago. I only found the films he used to trap us through sheer luck. I picked up in an in-shell junk market. So we're dealing with a total nobody. That's not good. What makes you say that? As heroic spirits who left marks in history, our legends usually hint at our greatest weakness. Like that one warrior who bathed in the river of the underworld and became invincible except for his heel. Achilles, huh? I was hoping you'd know something about the person's past, but it turns out he's just some washed-up no-name that even you folks have not heard about. Fits right with Mr. Scott, doesn't it? Pair of nobodies with shading tricks up their sleeve. So I've got this feeling that even if they've got the upper hand now, they've got no real way to finish this. Trickster's never packed much of a punch anyway. Right, he was a film director in life, which that means he's not going to suddenly become a powerhouse after turning it into a heroic spirit. His noble phantasm proves it. He built it off one of his old horror flicks, basically a reality marble. Though it's a rare ability, it feels more like a trap, one that only ensnares its victims. What is a reality marble? But if the trap can't hurt its prey, then the hunter will be in trouble. Now he's got 3 servants in his stomach, while the strongest fortress always falls from the inside. You really do have a mind of a leader, always so sharp on reading the situation. I better pull my weight too. He might not be in an obvious weak spot. He not have an obvious weak spot, but if we can find the assassin's true body and let my arrows give him a proper haircut, that reality marble of his would no longer exist. Something everyone's got their sights set. Alright, I know I butted head with the express crew before, but that was just because of a difference in perspective. As for this time, I've got no interest in the Holy Grail. My boss is more concerned about what the Old Oti has up its sleeve. If you're willing, maybe we can actually work together this time. Deal. You see that, Master? Looks like Mr. Allen's alliance is starting to come together. This army has a goal, and now it's time to move. We saw the eggs on the way in. Let's head over there while we still can. Fate, back to the Age of Silence. We're not looping rooms, are we? Now this corridor, layout completely different from before. What an annoying bounded field. If we can't bring this space down, we might never find a way out. Feels as we've just looped back to where we started. If we don't have some kind of countermeasure, we can be stuck running in circles forever. Master, why don't you leave some chips on your, and dice to leave behind his markers? You don't need to remind me of that. I already tried it, but didn't expect Grady to be such a greedy money grabber. Hey, don't go throwing shade, extra boy. I was just cleaning up the set as usual. Gotta make sure some random props don't ruin the scene. Next scene is all about the IPC employees trapped in a haunted hallway and cursed to suffer forever. Nowhere to escape, and no one will ever come to help. And here, any struggle is just wasted effort. Isn't that Miss Robin singing? Whoa. Great, looks like you forgot that you didn't just only trap us in your noble phantasm. That's what you get for cutting the budget, Grady. While you were busy writing, directing, starring as yourself, Miss Robin already found the way out of the way of the other side of the set. Everyone, just follow the music. Whoa. Producer, you useless piece of junk. I sent you to ambush the two mere low-threat characters. How'd you still mess that up? So high. 45% of Penacony's local film market, Grady's entertainment company stands at the city's most successful. As times change, we sit down and Grady once more. Will he deliver an unexpected perspective? Putting Christmas as an IP pup back then, but today's Grady Films is practically a brand new company. What did you say? Unlike Mr. Coy's excessive confidence, actually gave me a so-called honorary chairman. Divided share, treating me like a spare change. Beyond importing excellent films, Grady Films has fostered more local talents. As competition intensifies, what wisdom will you share with the next generation? Make films with passion, not opportunism. I will prevent you Penacony creates its own universally famous masterpieces that truly belongs to us. This music, why can't my multiple phantasm suppress it? Looks like you've been dead for too long. Forgot your own trade, huh? Even your silent era. Gentle force of harmony floats in the tight space. At its heart, two singers light the way for the lost. But at the same time, evil spirits approach them, determined to shred or consume these visitors from beyond the sky. Coward, pick someone on your own size. What do you have in mind? It's already too late. The bird is in a blur too fast to track. Miss Note grabs the attacking monsters and viciously smashes their heads into the floor. Wow. Oh no, my cathode, my ray tubes. Don't hit my screen with the microphone. Clunk, bang, blah. Honestly, that might be the first R-rated scene in the whole movie. You start to wonder if Robin actually summoned a berserker. That's it. These guys in Azana prison were tougher than the guards back in Azana prison were tougher than these things. Bravo, truly Penacony's brightest bloom. Brilliant in both drama and action. This type of wardrobe, this nonsense plot, no one else could cook up stuff but you, Grady. I spent so much effort clawing my way out of the grave, so quit burning my eyes with your bargain bin flicks. Of course, real directors know when to leave the stage for the actors. And I got to watch a free concert at least. Meet again. As caster, your commissar was quite a surprise. Can't say that I count as a fight between mages. Guess people in Penacony really do have a broad definition of caster. Really? I thought it was pretty normal. An archer duel wielding swords isn't qualified to talk about this. I managed to feel out the right path using the path of harmony, all thanks to Miss Note's protection. I saw you covering me in that fight. Even if you can't say your name, I know you must be someone great. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Master, that cannot change the present situation. Without a true name, I'm just a weak Irish family artist. No, the way you wielded your master just now proves that you're an exceptional servant. You'll never understand despair when your name was taken away, and you've been wrung dry of all worth. Exactly, powerless, barely able to protect our master, let alone the Holy Grail War. Then why don't you work with me again like before, huh? Mr. Oti can grant you all your wishes. Shut up, you're a fool with less artistic taste than an automatic instrument. Your work doesn't even have the artistic value of a ruined roll film. Sorry, Grady, that was a bit harsh. But why are you serving as that opportunistic opportunistic fat old fart? Somewhere off screen, Grady sighs, his voice full of melancholy. Because he summoned me, of course. Even in death, forgotten by the world, Penacony clutches our souls like a miser. But hey, sweetheart, at least we have a chance to rewrite our past failures this time. This gloom won't do. Let's kick off the final act of Midnight Chainsaw Rhapsody. The true evil waits at the end of this haunted hotel. Oh yes, that's definitely the true horror flick, having his face everywhere. Oh, Dr. Lee went all out this time.
私にくれるというより強い力か。
The surviving protagonist finally reaches the heart of the hotel. The evil spirit appears through the screen. Then I gather all the lights in effect on you, shaping you into an invincible monster. Lyndon Scott, you'll become a legion of evil spirits, a horror icon etched in movie history.
私の失った全てを1000倍にして返してもらうぞ。
Honestly, the way this guy keeps coming for you, even the wildest British hounds would call it obsessive. Master, what did you do to him? I was young and didn't know what I was doing. Look, that was like a whole year ago, man. That's like a long time ago. Like, you expect me to remember why I did that?
お前もその隣にいる脇役たちも笑っていられるのは今のうちだ。力がみなぎってくる。体が分裂していくぞ。スコートが1人、2人、3人。ああ、後頭部がかゆい。
Whatever's happening to you does not sound pleasant exactly. Master line, say the entrance line. Oh god. Yes, that's definitely a horror movie face. Oh, he's got that Grinch smile on him. You're a mean one, Mr. Scott. You really are the worst. Ah, doing this, huh? Ah, that was a lot right after that.
Watashiを楽しませてくれる？ガツンとくるやつですか。バトル体験2倍速ってこんなもの？
今宵星々の反響。
この明かりは星の希望。
Ah, it's good every time. Oh, it's dead already. Goodness, Avery, couldn't like hold back a little bit?
あの足手まといどもがいなければ、私はとっくに勝っていたというの。
If you keep cutting off your tail and like running away like a lizard, you're gonna run out of the tail to cut off.
単独行動をするものだ。集まるだけではただの烏合の衆と変わらない。お前ずっと後ろに隠れていただろう。この卑怯者が。お前なんかよりも私のまつげの方がよっぽど役立つ。
The Scots start bickering and tossing blame around. What a scene. Fighting someone like this, there's no honor in it. Said that? Got that right, Saber.
今すぐシナリオを書き直してセットを変えろ。奴らを叩き潰せる力をよこすんだ。本物の悪魔のようにこの手で握り潰してやる。
Sorry, Mr. Scott, I was wrong about you. You're a natural comedian who's only good at playing comical characters. Jumping into a horror flick, that's just a miscast, but an insult to the lens. Great minds think alike. My little ray of sunshine.
裏切るつもりじゃないよな。私はお前のマスターだってことを忘れるなよ。私がレイジを使えばお前なんか。
I want to hear it in English. Trying to dominate me and the set of my own. Trying to dominate me and my set with just 3 command spells. Mr. Scott, consider yourself fired. Apologies, cast and crew. You just had to witness that little meltdown between director and actor. Underestimating the power of the harmony was on me. I also shouldn't have brought you all together. So I'll be more thoughtful of the stage entries next time. I look forward to hearing your piercing screams and all over again in our next film. A Haunting of Clocks. Lead actors, whoever. Did we just leave his reality marble? Something's off. Each night the clock hand will reveal its unknown side. As a protagonist, you open your eyes and find yourself trapped in a nightmare with no exit, and now terrifying enemies standing right beside you. Knowing we're allies, you still would you go your way, stir up trouble and start discord? Mr. Archer, you don't strike me as someone married to a contract. Wouldn't it be smart to take this slip-up operation and eliminate rival for your master? I might give it a thought. Bring it on, I'm not scared. Should I kill her? I turned the question over 12 times before you woke up. If I decided to act, you wouldn't get the chance to open your eyes. Too bad, I thought you were smarter than this. Guess you'll just have to suffer for it. The wicked watchmaker brought from hell's evil spirits that wield different curses, disguised as harmless amusement park mascots. They drag victims into sleep and torture their souls for eternity. Excuse me, I'm the director at Clock Studios. Do you have any right to our Clocky? Don't worry, Mr. Oti's PR team will handle it. I used to dream of turning the Clocky Studios theme park into my own nightmare park. Who knew I get my wish like this way? It's even more satisfying than biting into a triple-stop Stargazer pie. Soak it in, dear character, until you become toys for the evil spirits. Is this a FNAF knockoff now? If you're just going to stand there, I might take Assassin's advice and write you out early. Come on, according to that great director, it's time for us to be tortured by evil spirits. Person up ahead. Is that Miss Note? Hey, Note. Can't read that. Oh, my bad, sweetheart. Almost forgot. Your voice is already my personal property. First it was copyright of your song, then your image, and finally your name. Then you found a younger, prettier girl, slapped the name on her, and put her on stage. And you'll die in despair in the desert of the dreamscape. I'll devour your body piece by piece, and you take that fake name as Note will be mine. That's not copyright, that's just monopolizing. Finally, and right on cue, let your friends get a good look at how far you've fallen. Don't be so quick to charge in. Don't be so quick and red handsome. I might look frail, but I can still drag Miss Note down with me before you land a hit. And why would I spare an enemy servant? 2 words with 1 stone sounds perfect to me. You seem just like another hollow loudmouth like Grady. Figures, your foolish outworlders don't realize just how powerful that nameless servant can be in Penacony. Call it a charitable performance. Let me give you a taste of what Caster can really do. The voice of harmony will compel all light to dance to my tune, become my familiars, and you'll drown in a syrupy oblivion. We'll see about that. Anyone who fights with a stone weapon is bound to get hurt by it. If I were you, I'd think twice before swinging something that you rip off from this Note. Master, are you alright? How did you get here so fast? Archer's threatening me. Archer, what nonsense are you feeding her this time? I didn't. Wait, is this really title to grown-ups? Trying to steal spotlight from my star? Get that! Whoever takes him down gets a lifetime supply of Soul Glad from our investors. For Soul Glad, for free meals. Seriously, Soul Glad with 2 hours of syrup? You're on for the devil. What happened to your prize of monsters? I'm back on action. Who has time for pride? Human or monster, beast or demon, you got a mind of your own. Then you've got the right to choose hope with your own 2 hands. Your soul's worth is far more than the pittance your employees offering. I can't promise you paradise, but I still will fight on the front lines and not hide behind you while you die. So what'll it be? Spend your life dancing the puppet for him, or leave in one moment as a knight? It's not too late to turn back now. There's only one answer to that. Wheresoever my king's sword points, our hearts shall follow. If I were here first, how are we controlling him? I was here first. How are you controlling my familiars? That's what I call it. That's what the writing skill's for. You traitors, one pep talk in your switching sides. You're just extras. Don't you want your paychecks? Look at you, acting all high and mighty. What else can you even do besides throwing money around and strong arm us? I'm the king of knights. Mountain down, not some familiar you can just pass around like a dog. I bestow upon you the name of my beloved steed, Lamriel III. Now, come with me. Let's vanquish the evil before us. In the name of the king! Wait, if you kill me, you'll vanish too. You're still my familiars. Gah! I failed to protect my master, was forced to separate from her, and now, to make matters worse, it's the same enemy who came to save me. Man, this is where I say thank you instead of sorry. But no excuses can cover up my incompetence and negligence. Palace servant is nothing but a worthless doll. About Miss Robin, there's something... Never mind. You should come with me. Not fighting yet? What happened to Robin here? I'm not sure what you did. I'm not sure what the Lady did, but it seems she's been split into pieces. It took me a while to find even these few. I figured I meant to do nothing in this war. I don't deserve to be called a heroic spirit. Countermeasure. It's Grady who plays dirty. Love using little harmless tricks on me, huh? Then I'll scatter your singer across my nightmare park and see who's helping you get her out of here. Please, don't be sad because of me. You've already done your best, just like an iris by the riverside. Call it what you want, she's still too weak. No need to sugarcoat it. That old fool. Once I find that darn Old Oti, I'm gonna tear his puffball out and stomp right into the ground. Says the polite Robin. Judging from what I can tell, splitting us up like this was probably an act of revenge. But our minds naturally trying to reconnect. Theoretically, if I can reunite all the me's, you combine to a giant robot. Give me a break. Are there no malfunctioning adults around here? The correct answer is she'll merge back into original form. That is, if you survive the curses from the devils. Then let's get going. Wait, you really plan on dragging us all these deadweights with you while you fight? Heads up, I don't have the action part of Robin with me. I only think I don't do. Quite please, someone must stay behind with me to protect Miss Robin. I know this is asking too much, but I'll even offer my life. Victory getting through coercion is a disgrace to any warrior. Since Miss Robin is our ally, protecting her is the only right. Now let Archer stay. Sorry, miss, I don't take orders from you. My master is still missing, so I've got no reason to babysit this little scattered kid for you. Then I can stay? As a master, your resistance to magecraft is far weaker than ours. If Grady knocks you out, then I just appear with you. Exactly what the armed enemy wants. Then it's you. That's indeed the best solution at the moment. Archer, please protect her. This is all I can ask. This is all I can ask as an opponent. Don't place too much faith in me. I always have faith in every friend of mine. Master, good luck. Alright, let the knights stay here and with the princess. We'll go reap with some enemies' lives. Robin's cast a blessing filled gaze with your way. Not so that you can really see their eyes. Alright, what are we going to find here? Bird! God, it's a horrible face. Oh, the bird's sad. The bird's sad. Look what you did. Traitors don't get to boss us around. Before I lose my patience, here's your chance to switch sides. Kill the one next to you and turn to us. Despite its rough design, the dog-shaped monster is named suggests it's modeled after a classic figure from the Clocky cartoon, likely a derivative of the werewolf brother Hanu. Stop pushing yourself, Mr. Scott. Its target is me. You don't have to throw your life away for nothing. We're playing this trope now, huh? This nightmare is terrifying. We all know Scott doesn't have a sense of justice inside him. You gotta be a fake. One or two makes no difference. You'll get stuck in the endless cycle of suffering and play Hano's adventure for the next billion years. The lone wolf brother licks a very satisfied hump. Enough chit-chat. Time for the terrifying monster to torment all in Penacony. With blinding fast, your body shrinks. You're forced into the outline of Brother Hanu. Now you know the horror of being trapped in Hanu's adventures for life. Oh, they turn people into cartoon animals, huh? Is this some mage guy from the age of the ancient Greek gods? No, this mechanism seems entirely different. Don't tell me all I can say is Harumph again. I knew I had a lot to say, but to preserve the integrity of Hanu's adventures, all you can let out is a very urgent humph. They even lost the ability to speak irrationally. Maybe I should just leave her. It's not like she was all that helpful anyway. You know, terrified humph. So you can understand that, huh? Guess I can leave her. Can you guess what she's saying? Of course, Brother Hanu's saying she's gonna punch that evil spirit right in the face. How'd it come to this? Is this a nursery or a zoo? Surrounded by animal echoing cries of vain throbbing and failing on Archer's temple. It was the worst mental trauma he'd suffered since the Holy Grail War began. You really tell the Archer you need Hano TV to return to normal, but maybe you should look around for clues. Yeah, I gotta do this. Why doesn't it just let us fight? Gave us 2 characters to play with, so let's play with them. Thinking about using a TV, the Lone Wolf Brothers has already smashed every Hano TV in the theme park ahead of time. Was there something weird with the TV, or is this part of the solution to the curse? Dejected, clinging to the smallest of hopes, you glance at Scott. But as a righteous TV, all he can offer is anything but help. Maybe it's your imagination, but his expression seems 30% smug and 70% mocking. You lash out, kicking Scott in frustration. Oh god, that's even a worse face. Alright, let's do this. Every time I ask you a question, if there's answer yes, kick him once. If the answer is no, kick twice. TB is the key to finding the curse, isn't it? Yes, kick once. By using magecraft logic, destroying the core should nullify the effect. Should I smash the TV? No, kick twice. Then let me think in reverse. You want to repair the machine and restore its original state, right? Yes. Please stop showing me that face. Time to end this. Trace on. Oh yeah, that was one of your abilities. There we go. Impossible! You actually found a way to break the curse? That's cheating. Don't count it. Don't count. Doesn't count. I demand a rematch. You think you'll get a second chance with the same trick? Looks like I won't have to step in after all. Boot Hill! Thanks, pal. We'll be taking that thing's head from now. Anytime, any place. Galaxy Ranger serving justice. Die, you son of a fork. Long time no see. That was only been a little while. Ever since that shirt bag sucked me into the TV, I've been lost in this hotel, sending me greetings to all the little fudge pies along the way. Just a moment ago, the whole space cracked and collapsed. When I regained my foot, and bam, there's Miss Robin right next to me. Didn't expect it, but the girl got a bit of a ranger vibe to her. By the way, what's that fudging thing that raised by the nose walker next to you? Prisoner? Depending on how this goes, I'll decide how hard to beat you up. Uh-huh. So you say. Scott just is not like the evil ones. He threw himself in to protect me. Tweet. This son of a... You trust this son of a nosewalker? Might as well believe I'm a general of the Essential. No offense, but making someone like him turn over a new leaf is like asking the Anti-Man Legion to plant trees in the kingdom of banditry. I completely agree. We can't afford the risk. If the enemy curse him or turn him into some kind of special familiar, then... Then we can beat him up too.
私を連れて行ってほしい。他のロビンさんを助けたいのだ。それからスコートの陰謀を阻止するためにも、いざという時に私を殺せる人間が必要だけど。
It's supposed to be a horror movie setting, right? Let's not be too hard on him. We don't have time to waste. As the old saying goes, every trotter deserves a second cookie. How about we take him in for now? If he turns good, great. If not, we can always chuck him into at the servant as a projectile. Well, since the victim herself said so. Miss Stranger, we'll count on you to escort this little bird back to Saber and the others. We'll wrap this up fast and find the rest of Miss Robin. Track down my unreliable master. Carol, yeah. Alright, what else have we got lurking around here? What other types of Robins are there around here? Following multiple scandals involving famous actresses, all major associated companies have terminated her endorsements, contracts, and canceled her Dreamscape tours. However, several Dream Chaser organizations that receive her sponsorship maintain that their charity performances in the wilderness area proceed as scheduled. Noted that started in numerous classics of their innovation. Trying to replacement to inherit their stage name was the second, promising to present a better image while continuing the legacy of the story. Maintains that as an accomplished actress and singer, including promotional products, film and television rights, and the registered trademark. If used in any of the commercial alpha, they will pursue legal action. Mrs. Intense System Days will, due to her recent negative impact of her upcoming film, Spheroid Expectation, scheduled to begin shooting at end of year end, will now star the second selected by agency instead of the original. May time. Quiet, so quiet. Can you hear the ticking of the clockwork gears, the breath of evil spirit trembling with glee? Historical turning prints are like knots in its record-keeping rope, gradually undoubtedly creating two significant ones. First came his innovation of dream bubble filming technology. Second was his shocking decision to tear up the patent copyright. Why abandon rights to such an astronomical profitable technology? Grady never offered an explanation. True remarkable, what brought this policy led to you abandon such a valuable patent? Dream bubble patent has long restricted Panaco's film industry, forcing talented creators to abandon their dreams. While copyright awareness grew, so did copyright trolls, corrupting our creative environment. As a horror director, I'd rather hear audiences laughing and being scared by they're witnessing endless copyright tragedies. Many believe their death directly influenced their decision to tear up the patent, serving as both a memorial to her gift and to her newly formed Hememia films. What's your comment on this? Their death was a complete tragedy. When almost everyone turned their backs on her, she still sang for those most vulnerable, ultimately losing her life during the charity performances. We all bear responsibility for what happened. Are you suggesting that the Alfalfa family and Mr. Alfalfa played a role in this? No, absolutely not. The Alfalfa family has always been an angel investor to the entertainment, helping countless Irish family artists rise to fame. Remains in... So you come, after all. Here to steal the last Robin, are you? You'll never succeed. Every Robin belongs to me. Before I judge you all, I must first deal with the disobedient pawn. Scott, how utterly despicable that you'd side with them. So desperate to play the hero, aren't you? Just tell the ominous children, just for the ominous children down my spine. Why waste your brace on it? One bullet to fudge them up and we're done here. Thought I'd just play along with your little hero fantasy. Mr. Gray gave me a special bullet that never misses. One pull on the trigger and the master with the most dialogue will drop dead on the spot. Die, you! Scott took the hit. Because he's the only one that's actually talking out loud. We're not scheduled here. Can you die a little bit quicker? Are you serious? Tell who? Oh, that's the one a girlfriend he had apparently. Shock! Ah! Wow, I'm so shocked. Skip. Alright, ready to skip out. Nothing. You don't deserve a grade. Penacony profanity. If you're worthless, scene-stealing itself hadn't blocked that bullet, Old Oti would have eliminated her already. Who you would have had the audacity to act proud? I'm pretty sure even if he hadn't been speaking that much, I don't think my lines were that much either. I sent you undercover to deliver crushing blow to the story's climax. Instead, you couldn't even manage a basic narrative structure. Even a child could tell you you're putting on an act. Since you're so desperate for attention, congratulations, Mr. Scott. You hereby demoted from actor to stage decoration. You don't even have one. Oh, clock, I quit playing dead. No complicated scene, no paycheck for you. Whoops. TikTok, what gave you the impression that I was faking? My clockwork's been taking away this whole time. Did you know for a dream team, manipulating human emotions like playing an instrument? Just light touch and you'll get something like this. Ha, how's so fun and satisfying, trying to break up the Helodian smoke malt juice to celebrate. Uncontrollable joy surges through the man's heart, sending him to a euphoria, and yet there's something more than a common mental attack. Watchmaker, witness this. Your most prized trick now belongs to me. Darn it, for some bizarre reason, I have this sudden urge to dance with this jerk. Tick-tock, behold the clockwork, invented by the watchmaker. The devil who once ruled Penacony in its presence, even the strongest minds cannot become nothing but blank pages, easily written at will. Do you dare use my own powers against me, Grady? Messing with your bro Boo Hill? Big mistake. Come on, let's show us knock off what actual clockwork can do. Reset Boo Hill back to normal. Ooh. Yeah. No good. Well, what do we have here? Poor little thing, trying to save your friend just from a curse when you can't even protect yourself. Surprised your clockwork is useless? Shocked, confused? Well, of course you are. The power your clockwork comes from Clocky, but I am the old Clocky. When the junior meets the senior, it's only natural for you to fail. Now it's time for the old man to teach this kid a lesson. Feeling beyond countless words clutches at your mind. Not one of Clockwork's 4 different motions. This is darker and heavier, like silent quagmire. Departed loved ones, betrayal by those you trusted most, the shadow approaching your death. These manufactured emotions burst into your heart, leaving you just a black void that watches you with the empty eyes of a corpse. You finished with your little show yet? I don't have time to play pretend with you. Impossible! You use clockwork to turn everyone's emotions to pure despair. How tried. Your dialogue straight from the villain 101. These pathetic attempts at ammunition are less effective than vultures squawking out over a corpse. What took you so long? What does the whole silent badass act really act necessary? Was your master resistance that blocked the mental attack? If it were only that simple, unfortunately my master resistance is nearly as overpowered as Saber's. I want to see how deep this monster's hell could go in this strange universe of yours. But it seems your world still has hope for in a future after all. Despair? Please, I've witnessed enough scenes of despair to submerge the entire playground of nightmare. I've seen corpses hanging from the gallows like the stench like endless forest. I've witnessed charged remains after doomsday battles where people became nothing than ravenous beasts devouring each other. Just who in the world are you? A hard-working guardian, though admittedly somewhat of a workaholic. I've seen far too many forms of despair. But to break me, your fake illusions don't even come close. TikTok cranking power to maximum. I refuse to accept that anyone can resist my clockwork now. Ever seen bodies mangled under war chariots? Trace on. Well, alright, here we go, finally.
なリズムね。調和のユニゾンが響く。
我が剣よ、ストライクエア。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
Let's see if this one can actually survive one ultimate hit.
争いなんて消えればいいのに。
前指示マスター。ストライクエア。この明かりは星
Alright,
の
can you
希
survive
望。
this one?
X タイマー。
Ah, they survived.
私を楽しませてくれる？
Barely.
バトル体験は2倍速ってこんなもん。また足手まといに。みんなを守って。ナイスヒーリング。
ユニゾンが響く。
I'll save that for next battle.
必ずや勝利を。聖剣解放。
Down he goes.
指示前。
リポガツンとくるやつでいこう。
ストライクエア。
すぐ餌にかかる。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
That's holding on for strongly for sure.
必ずや勝利前。
Just go down.
ストライクエア。
すぐ餌にかかる。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
争いなんて
Ah, come on now.
共鳴する。
指示前。
There we go. Don't get smug. The director will avenge me. Extra lines won't earn you extra pay. Oh, in that case, I'm dead. Good. Now let's regroup with the others. Oh, looks like he just crawled out through a tough fight. Forkin Void Song Whale. Now he decides to appear after we did all the hard work. Well, I did do something alright. Some evil spirit called the Revolver Governor got all clingy with me, and said we played a game, and ended up losing 10 years worth of savings to me. Look, I even brought an old friend back with me. Sleepy Robin. After a short break, the scattered allies finally reconvened across the set. I had no idea so much was happening. Thank you for keeping my master safe. I just didn't want to give Grady the satisfaction. Let's save the thanks for later. Didn't that girl say that if we brought all ourselves together, we could return to normal? I suppose this theory, assuming that none of the Robins would be in a defect status. There's a dissonance in the melody. Despair, you old clocky, dang it. If Brady, what foul language are you having me use? Anyway, the emotions affecting the last master hasn't disappeared during the enemy's demise. Sunny's gonna kill me. My resonance isn't nearly as powerful as Miss Robin's, but it's enough to clear the minor dissonance. Master, please stay quiet and don't disturb my melody. Ignore whatever you see. These are just my internal doubts and won't hurt anyone else. Now, rebuild a memory that's truly your own. There we go. Thank you everyone for your help. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to... I wouldn't have been fudging... Sorry, that seems to... Conscious slipping effects have completely worn off. Everyone, please come closer. I've decoded the film's melody. With a few adjustments, we can break free from the Grady's noble phantasm. Master, you gave me the chance to join the Holy Grail War, and I saved you once in return. We're now square. What a pleasant surprise, old friend. Have you finally understood who it is that you can truly grant your wish? The evil spirit that must be still affecting you. Let me tune you properly. Master, you're far too kind-hearted, with no interest in stuff in the Holy Grail. That's why I must pursue this path myself. Mr. Oti is a businessman through and through. His prices will be astronomically high. And would you really betray your friend just to let me win the Holy Grail War? Here's some advice. While I'm still here, use a command spell to kill me, just like all those others who toyed with my fate. If beyond this is you, Miss Robin, we must part ways here. Is this a declaration of war? Since you're no longer Miss Robin's servant, I have no reason to let a potential enemy walk away. I can tell you're still hesitating. Before I draw my blade, there's still time to change your mind. Everyone, aren't you forgetting something? I'm still here. My old friend has finally found her path to fulfilling her wish, and I won't let you block her way. If you want to say an old phantasm, then I'll just have to add some extra more excitement. The second screaming has ended. See you in the final nightmare. Goodbye, Master. May your kindness never meet betrayal. Yeah, the silent part's sure on for a while. Pomp. Act 3. Plan 6 from outer space. Leading actors, self-deceiving heart. Now we're on a space station. Heroes' blood, monsters' blood. In this third act, the story details how explorers cause bloodshed in strange worlds. It's exactly what dream chasers, a pioneering age, live for. Dadgun Wubaboo. When will this ever end? Are these movies all the same? Oh my. Even a proper pioneer like the cowboy can't bear to watch it any longer. Doctor, though I don't know your life story, but surely a box office disaster and a miserable end seem all but faded. And you, Mr. Scott, did you change your tune because you're planning to abandon the darkness and embrace the light? Looks like not even Assassin Master can tolerate this trashy films anymore. Oh, he's here. Director, did you place me in the wrong spot? I'm still among the bad guys. No. Given your stellar performance earlier, our partnership ends here. As for Old Oti, I'll file a claim for accidental casualty compensation on your behalf. It'll be issued for your family. Because the ending of the Plan 6 out of space is no survivors. Crady, since you're showing me no mercy, don't blame me for returning the favor. Director Venturine! My earlier hostility when it was just an act of for your enemies. I infiltrated Woody's group specifically for this moment. To help you win the Holy Grail War. The one and only who truly deserved it. There it is, Scott's specialist begging technique. Mr. Scott, I know things haven't been going smoothly for you and your department, but if you can't show enough commitment, then the Strategic Advance Department may have a better spot for you. How do you accept such things so easily? Cody, you don't think I was truly going to let you play me like a fool, right? As an actor, I am part of the neuronal phantasm too. As such, being the former protagonist, I can still naturally use your second null phantasm's power. How dare you? Director Venturine, this is my show commitment to you. Deploying step access. One-click little phantom skip. Progressing rapidly. Lead actors, everyone, please stop acting. I accept this one skip. Lyndon Scott. Obscene language from the prison world era. How can there be an audience so uncultured? You skipped all the best parts of the movie. This is the result of my entire life's work. And it was trash. You know nothing. I am the creator of the dream bubble movie genre. It was I who established the first film company in Penacony. If I hadn't given up the monopoly on filmmaking technology, the watchmaker and Maeve would never have achieved what they did. So, will that make your films? Will that make the films you made not bad? I'm even feeling a little bad for you, Director Grady. You were thoroughly outclassed by true amateurs. As a master of marketing or an inventor, you're undoubtedly a success. But the audience doesn't care what you gave in your efforts. They just know your movies are terrible. You can't feel the limits of the audience's patience. It's an endless, cliche-ridden, silent series of utterly unexciting gore. What a waste of everyone's time. It's no surprise that the audience eventually abandoned you. Wahahaha. Well, it's hopeless. This guy's probably gone mad. Archer. What? I suddenly offended offering him the final shot. You're the one who drove him insane. What a sharp-tongued, amusing, and flamboyant actor you are. It's rare for anyone to make me go completely speechless during a debate. Now the bugs. Didn't see that coming, did you? Strangling you all in this nightmare. Strangling on this nightmare pantomime feels like a little dull now. Now tell me then, would you be interested in studying with Old Oti? What are you yapping about this time? Trying to drive a wedge? If we join forces, we could sweep the rest of the opponents off the board in an instant. Surely a senior executive of the Strategic Investment Department and who understands investments better than anyone else will make the right choice. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Venturine? You seem particularly obsessed with me, Director. Is it because I, as an amateur film critic, repeatedly tore apart your masterpiece? Of course, it's because you're the cleverest one here. Most aware of the fact that despite your apparent power, none of you have actually escaped my bounded field. For someone like you, betrayal is always an option to consider, not a moral absolute. Someone like me, You may be a terrible filmmaker, but you're not bad at reading people. Fork me, you're not seriously. A good businessman always evaluates the situation and adjusts their stance for a better investment. I'm tired of this endless farce, and letting the main competitors out at once is quite profitable. And I thought you didn't care about the Holy Grail, did you? Apologies, I wasn't being entirely honest. Great, I love flexible actors like you. Now, let me show you my goodwill. Let's move to the next scene. Your caliber deserves a much bigger stage. The Golden Gatekeeper, lead actors Aventurine. Finally, voices again. I can take a break. I guess only him. Taking orders from a hack like Grady? Seriously? Makes sense. Compared to this lot, you and Grady are clearly cut from the same money-grubbing cloth. You're gonna be way tougher than Scott was. Totally misjudged you. Guess I'll need to use a few extra fudging bullets from this guy. No, it should be my sword that delivers the final blow to the enemy's commander. Master, if you're joking, I can still cover for you. If you apologize now, but if you're serious, it won't end well without blood being spilled. Now let's one more time. Shall I remove your legs first, or shall I start by cutting off that irritating hand of yours, Mr. Aventurine?
令状を使って服従させるべきなんだろうけど、体に刻まれたもので他人をどうこうするのは嫌いでね。そっちにつくのが君の考えなら好きにするといいよ。ただ立場を変えないとゲームの全体が見えない時もある。
That's right. Killing you would erase my existence. Well then, sorry everyone. I surrender. I give up. Archer! You gave it way too quickly. What did I expect with my awful summoning luck? I told you, a guy covered in gold was never good news. But as your servant, I'll follow your commands. Wait, Doctor, I can betray you. I want more success scenes like too, Mr. Threat. Fantastic, 2 more exceptional leads at once. I'll give you bigger roles. Turn into your unstoppable monsters who tear everyone apart. Step into the spotlight, Mr. Aventurine, and enjoy this special featurette I've crafted just for you. Mortal body teleportation mind control. In my film, you'll be gods. Alright. I haven't found adventure in so long now. Time for a real fight. Goodness gracious, that's so much damage. Well then, sorry everyone. Woofa. How much have you got gonna do this time? Oh, it's good every single time. Good God. Robin is very hurt right now, though. Not much to do with the rest of them. Goodbye, Aventurine. Ooh. Ah, this is the good stuff, finally.
敵の位置はもう分かっただろう、アーチャー。 今だ。とどめよ。
Ah. Okay, okay. Typical tactic, huh? Only pretend to turn it back, huh?
ホラー映画の登場人物たちはなぜいつも怪物の現れる場所を見抜けないのか。映画が続く限り怪物は幾度も現れる。なぜなら本物の怪物はスクリーンの外。監督のカメラから誕生するからだ。君の気配遮断はつまるところ映画の登場人物がカメラの向こうにいる監督を感知できなくなるというものなんだろう。怪物はホラー映画の根幹でありカメラの中心に捉えられる存在。そのため奴らの目は常にカメラを向いてる。だから怪物を演じるスコート君には君が見えた。
ああ。
乾杯だ。まさにその通り。何も言うことはない。カメラの後ろに隠れた悪魔がスクリーンから本物の怪物を目の前に登場させる。これは私が最も得意とする手法だったんだが、まさか数百年経った今見抜く人が現れるとはな。だがどうしてわかった？
言ってなかったっけ？グレイディ、僕は君のファンなんだ。
I reserve judgment on your film taste.
数百年も前に死んだダ作ばかりの三流監督を戦略投資部のお偉いさんが評価するとは思えないな。慰めようとしているのだろう。
もう少し自信を持ってもいいと思うよ、監督。前にたまたま君の一作目を見たことがあってね。気になってグレイディシネマズの歴史を調べたんだ。
You still like bad movies. I have a few bad movies that I like watching. All those like classic like monster movies like Sharktopus versus Crocosaurus or whatnot. They're a bit of a guilty pleasure.
こういった観客を巻き込んだ取り組みとマーケティング戦略は時代をはるかに先取りしたものだった。市場のニーズを鋭く察知し、限られたコストで最高の効果を生み出す。驚きを禁じ得ない手腕だよ。もし当時の君と出会っていたら、間違いなくマーケティング部門に席を用意していた。
惜しいな。今さらこんなところで認められるとは。
一生裕福に過ごせるはずだったのに、全財産を映画に注ぎ込んで理想の芸術を追い求めた。それだけであなたは尊敬すべき監督だと思うわ。けれどあなたがしたことは許されることじゃない。
昔時計屋にも同じようなことを言われた。認めよう。
The value of art lies in the beholder, not in the artists themselves.
真の芸術を作り出すなど到底無理なのだ。
Or something like that.
人は死ぬと何もかもどうでもよくなるようだな。
だったらそろそろオーディさんの計画を教えてくれないかな。彼が本気で願いを叶えるつもりなら適当にマスターを雇って参加させ、バラエティ番組のようにあらかじめ結果を決めておけばよかったんだ。
Just make it a whole show, why not?
なのにわざわざ制御できない人たちを呼び集め、成立するかもわからない聖杯戦争を開催した。
ここへ来る前にオーディさんから予備案について話された。私が敗れた場合、おとなしく負けを認め、あなたたちを大劇場まで招待するようにとのことだ。彼も聖杯もそこで待っている。オーディさんの話を聞けば謎は全て明かされるだろう。せっかくだ。ファンサービスということで私の考察を教えてあげよう。オーディさんがあなたたちを選んだ理由は単純だ。視聴率が高くなるから。それに尽きるだろう。
Ratings, all comes down to ratings,
グレイディの話は 信用できるのでしょうか。
このピノコニーに大劇場よりも番組のフィナーレにふさわしい場所はないさ。ところでブートヒル、なんでそんな目で僕を見てるんだい？
Where did Lancer go? Where's he
あ
been?
んたみたいな目の肥えたやつがあの監督のファンだったことに驚いてな。
服装もそうだが、さすが我がマスターのセンスといったところか。
マスターなんて上下関係を隠さない無粋な呼び方より、さっきのミスター・アベンチュリンの方が僕はいいんだけど。
見たか赤色の兄弟、商売をやる連中はみんな同じだ。罵りだろうと皮肉だろうと全部笑顔で受け止めちまう。まるでコットンに弾を撃ったみたいにな。
では仰せのままにミスター・アベンチュリン。
決戦は劇場ですか。オーディさんはすでに戦場を整えているでしょう。聖杯を有する彼はグレイディよりも厄介な相手となるはずです。
I'm ready for a big battle. Something that'll survive more than 3 of your Excalibur
ようや
hits.
く戦らしくなってきましたね。
私も一緒に行くわ。ノーツガールさんを連れ戻さないと、たとえ何が待っていようとも。
Kind of getting up on the old man. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone else not far away? He's slowly slipping away with the hushed steps.
そういえばブートヒル、スコート君の所属を知らなかったよね。
Uh-oh. Flash's grin more sinister than a devil's own. His lips barely moving as he silently mouthed the name of the department. The space cowboy let out a hearty laugh, crackling his knuckles with a sharp snap. A wicked smirk spreading across his face as he strode towards Scott. Ah, yes, now that's nice to hear. You hear a cry straight out of the cartoon, over the top, full of flair, and surprisingly heartfelt. And you just know that for a fact that Scott won't be getting out of that hospital bed anytime soon. But after in the medical inventions of the cosmic age, Scott was irreversibly harmed in the Holy Grail War, especially not in a dream. Too bad. Let's move out. So you say those types, but I'm gonna go on with this.